What's that word, gang? Yes, sir. What's that word, gang? What y'all got going on this morning? Let me know what y'all got going on this morning, gang. What's that word? Hold up. We gotta make sure we in the building first. What's that word, gang? Make sure we in the building. Hold up, gang. Need to make sure we in the building. What's that word, gang? What y'all got going on? Salute to the gang in the building. Salute to the gang. What y'all got going on this morning? Good morning. Good morning. Y'all know it's my little girl birthday today. Happy birthday to my little girl. Happy birthday to my little girl. She sleep right now. I don't blow the phone up. She sleep right now. I told her happy birthday yesterday, but still got a call on a special day. Probably do some with the weekend coming up. Take her somewhere. Take her somewhere the weekend. Yeah, we gonna take her somewhere the weekend, gang. We just ain't got the mint this week. We gonna take her this weekend. Take her out. What y'all got going on this morning though? My little girl day today. You are 15. No, I ain't 15, gang. No, I ain't 15. How old you think I am? How old you think I am, gang? Let me know. I ain't 15 though. Actually, my birthday is coming up. My little girl birthday today, and my birthday is coming up on the 12th. Yeah, on the 12th. So it's coming up. Uh-huh. I'll be 31. I'll be 31 on May the 12th. Yeah, I'll be 31. My little girl turned 11 today. Me and her about the same age, if you understand what I'm saying. So she turned 11 today. I'll be 31. When she was 10, I'm 30. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I keep up with her. Well, I know her age anyways, but I'm just saying that's how I keep up with her age better too. Me and her about the same age. Me and my little girl about the same age. So that's how me and her keep up with it. Yeah, you know that. However, you and your kids keep up with each other's stuff. That's how y'all do it. That's just how me and my mines do it. My little boy, his birthday is on the 16th of February. His birthday gone already, and he's 6. Yeah, he's 6. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes, sir. We gotta get into this though. Why the red that y'all took down my Did just take down my people? Oh, there you go. That John had done took my people down, bro. But we finna get to this Black Youngsta news, Boston Richey, Fredo Bang news. Where is Black Youngsters? If I care about that title, we came to do a show. Where is Black Youngster? That's what we want to know, gang. And a lot of people probably saying, "Dang, who is Blac Youngsta? Who is Blac Youngsta?" Well, we finna get into it. We finna get into it. Who is Blac Youngsta, gang? We finna find out who is Blac Youngsta. South Memphis villain. Shout out to Blac Youngsta, man. You know he was beefing with Young Dolph, long live Young Dolph, when Young Dolph was living. So y'all think, speaking of that, y'all think he kind of played a part with the Dolph case, or no? He only had beef with him a couple times, and that was it. You don't think he put money in with Juke, did it? Do y'all think Blac Youngsta put money in with Juke and Lamigo? Cause I remember now, Grove Hero did come out and say this got something to do with Big Juke, Youngsta, and Lamigo. He said that Grove, this is a close affiliate to Paper Route. This is a close affiliate to Paper Route. Grove Hero said that. I'm just saying. Did all of them put a bag up to take out Dolph? Who knows? Let's go, gang.
Compiled FBI statistics and declares Memphis the most dangerous city in the country.
A new study finds Memphis is the most dangerous city in the country. This report comes as the Bluff City is on pace to surpass a record number of homicides.
I served that sauce. I served that flam. I pissed that off. That called my phone. Ain't for his money back. I told him get it like Tyson. You ain't get nothing back.
I grew up around, so I ain't like it don't scare me. I got shot this stuff. I got shot 3 times at the corner store. That's what you do. You wake up, get fresh, go to the corner store, get shot at. Wake up, get fresh, go to the corner store, shoot at somebody else. That's how I go where we come from.
My nigga with his paperwork, with his contract, you know what I mean? What we on the
That when he signed to your got it.
You know what I mean? That shit.
We probably got 2-3 multi-million-dollar labels in the city, right? Why the f you niggas out here signing outside the city, knowing goddamn well in the city that deserve a check?
They were talking about Blac Youngsta then.
With the outside.
They say Blac Youngsta can't come back to Memphis.
On the outside, oh, that's cool, but click home. My thing is, I'm disappointed with the they got the M's in the city simply because of this. Playing hard to reach. You see what I'm saying? Just say they're in the streets, but they ain't accessible.
If you ain't from my hood, ain't no hang around. Extortion, ain't no swing around. If you from my hood and you leave, it ain't no coming back. Keep vibing with the other side and know that we won't honor that.
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back at y'all with another video, man. Memphis has been popping a lot lately, with street dudes starting a new wave of rappers for the current era of hip-hop. One such rapper that has found some commercial success is Blac Youngsta. The rapper is untamed and a bit of a wild card, because trauma from his past has molded him into someone who does what they want and deal with the consequences later. Warned, threatened, and shot. This is the life of the Memphis villain from Melly, Blac Youngsta. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Sammy Marquez Benson, also known as Blac Youngsta, had it rough as a kid. He came up in South Memphis around McMillan Street. He at times pays homage in his music videos to the hood that raised him. He experienced real poverty to the point where he had to get a job to help provide for his 3 brothers. He worked at a store, but in return, his payment was food for his family.
You didn't actually have enough money to eat when you were younger.
I couldn't eat. I ain't have no money to eat. Facts. I got 3 little brothers. I'm telling you, I'm working this shit. I used to work for money. I work for food, like $10 and shit a day or some shit.
At only 10, this was his reality. Ironically, the grocery store close to his grandma's house he worked at was called Make Money Grocery. Maybe his path to success was being hinted at since that point.
Right, because you're basically 10 years old and you're working at a grocery store and you were basically getting paid for food.
Food. It was a store down the street from my grandma's house.
His hustle was like instinct even as a kid, just like his grandma's.
My grandma was a hustler and shit. She always hustled. Like, she know, regardless of how much money any one of my uncles or cousins had, like, she always like made sure she had something going on for us too.
Youngsta would pretend to be a customer calling to order food, and when nobody showed up, instead of throwing it away, the store owners would give it to him.
I used to work in the store. I used to have Like I used to make false calls and shit. Like order food and shit when it get closer, we figure a leave. And they don't come get the food, I just get the leftovers. First thing they say, you want to take this home with you? Instead of them throwing the food away, they ask me, do I want the leftovers?
And that's kind of smart, bro. Even with swiping food on the side, they showed him nothing but love. But things changed when the store temporarily closed down. Blac Youngsta had to get it by any means and turn to the streets, never going back to his job when the store reopened. This was the beginning that began molding Youngsta into the character that he is. At a young age, he was allegedly slinging that stuff. The vice was too captivating to stop. Aunties, cousins, his homies, and even a baby could get it if they had the paper. As a teen, Youngsta was owning cars and living large.
I started swinging like 12, 13. I started getting money. Bought my first car when I was like 13, 14. Bought my first car in my pocket.
Youngsta was said to be funding his operation through school money from his mom's. That was his re-up. It's crazy that he was running at such a young age, and he did have one regret though: sell it to his own people.
I was selling this shit, you know, and this is probably one of my biggest regrets. Like selling dope to my aunties and my mamas and shit. Like I regret this shit.
But that was his environment and how hard it was. He had to do bad things to help good people, his close family. That went deeper than just supplying to his relatives. Youngsta used to finesse people by selling stepped-on product.
I call it fast bricks. I used to fake bricks. I ain't gonna lie.
In fact, one of his earliest songs from some 12 years ago he made about his finesse was titled Fast Bricks, also known as Fake Bricks. That ain't no joke though, y'all, and can end up deadly if cheating the wrong person. And it finally caught up to him. Youngsta was robbing, finessing, and wilding. It was only a matter of time before his ops spun the block.
Like, I just shot so many, I did so much shit to so many people. It would just come back like, it would come back different ways.
At around, he was already getting shot at, but only when he grew older, he realized it wasn't sweet and real in the streets. The ops would finally catch him lacking, hitting him 3 times, twice in the leg and once in the arm.
Where you got hit?
I got shot before. I got shot 3 times.
In an interview, Youngsta spoke about it like it was nothing because he murked 3 dudes already, so him taking 3 shots was a blessing.
I just know, man, I'm blessed I'm here. Like, I got shot 3 times, man. Like, yeah, look at it, I done killed more than 3. So when you take 3 shots, I mean, I'm still here, I'm blessed.
Sadly, that wasn't enough of a wake-up call for Blac Youngsta. Instead of focusing on music and changing his ways, he doubled down on the savagery, ready to round up the AKs, Mac 11s, 223s, all that, ready to shoot everybody up.
So, after getting shot 3 times, what really changed in you?
Yeah, shit changed. I'm ready to go kill something. You dig? I was ready to go, hey, you know what I'm saying? When I got shot, I feel like everybody needs to be shot.
But life always finds a way to teach you a lesson, and Youngsta learned it in the hardest way possible. If getting hit wasn't enough to open his eyes, then losing somebody close would, and it ended up being his little bro. That destroyed Blac Youngsta because the brother wasn't in the streets like that. He was just trying to live legit and go to school and work his way up as an honest citizen, and Blac Youngsta supported him to the fullest. After this, Blac Youngsta would feel lost, cold, and gave up on rapping because of the dark place he was in. Everything felt like it was going wrong, but just when he was about to call it quits and go full savage mode, he found meaning in his weakest moment and decided to make it big for his bro and change from the streets and focus on music. He poured all of his hurt and pain into the song Heavy, and it was his big break. The song took off.
When he dropped that, it was fire.
Gigs, stacking paper, and building his legacy. It even led him to inking a record deal with Yo Gotti's CMG label.
Send my deal with this paperwork, with this contract, you know what I mean? While we on the shit, you know what I mean? That shit.
From there, it was up. Blac Youngsta was dropping bangers and leveling up every chance he got. He was seeing more money than ever and breaking into the millionaire bracket of rappers. Bro was making so much bread that Wells Fargo Bank called the cops on him because they didn't believe the account he withdrew from was his. But just as CMG was his greatest blessing, it was one of his downfalls because he was loyal to a fault and ready to murk and die about CMG. That dragged him into the highly publicized beef between his label CEO Yo Gotti and rival Young Dolph. Youngsta was ready for whatever, and things got personal after he heard Dolph's verse on Trouble Ready remix featuring Young Thug and Big Bang Blac. Blac Youngsta claims Dolph dissed him, so he got in the booth and wrote back a diss, Shake Something. Just like that, Blac Youngsta was again mixing his fame and his street mentality together, calling out Dolph every chance he got. But Dolph wasn't no sucker and kept applying pressure going at Youngsta.
Hey, I've been spurring your for years. The whole city know that. Whole Gotti, you was a chaz. I just got back to the city. They say you trying to put charges on me and put the police on me.
Blac Youngsta, not having any control to keep it on wax, continued to flash his pole. And this time, he allegedly let off shots.
He got put on mess she was
It seems he was serious about his threats because on Saturday, February 25th, 2017, Dolph was in town for the CIAA tournament weekend when around 6:30 p.m. over 100 shots riddled Dolph's black SUV at the intersection of 8th and North Caldwell Street near an apartment complex. Luckily, no one was harmed thanks to Dolph's bulletproof whip. Blac Youngsta and two homies were arrested in connection of the failed hit, but luckily for Youngsta, his charges would be dropped as prosecution lacked the evidence to prove he was involved. He would release the track Bulletproof, capitalizing off the situation, and it appeared as if good sense prevailed. Blac Youngsta claimed in many interviews that the beef has been squashed and he has matured, just focusing on business and securing the bag. One beef was apparently canned and everyone was back to the money, but that didn't last too long because Blac Youngsta's lifestyle and his raps and in the streets come with trouble. People would try to test his gangster just because of his songs and energy. While performing at a show in Charleston, South Carolina, Crip goons wanted to start something with the rapper and thought they would send Blac Youngsta running. Boy, oh boy, was they wrong. Not only did Blac Youngsta politely put their smoke on layaway for after the show, he instructed them that they would take it outside, just let him finish up on stage. A gangster and a gentleman, huh, man? The Crips kept that same energy, and that's why Blac upped the Draco and ended the show to go outside to deal with the issue. Youngsta wasn't nothing to play with and made sure to remind dudes, even though he's a successful rapper, he's still that dude who was a G in the streets. That's exactly what the law was looking for after already having his name in the system from since a youngin' for various crimes. They caught him and his crew lacking in Dallas, Texas when they pulled over their GMC Yukon and found 4 handguns, one between Youngsta's legs. That sounds like a dirty dad joke, don't it? Anyways, Blac Youngsta was booked on weapons charges.
AC is there.
But they got everybody.
And he would post bond and get back on his bully. Even with the beef and law, he was still pushing forward with music, building his brand and label Heavy Camp. Youngsta was pulling up in the hood, blessing his newly signed artists like Young Money and J90 with a bag and a brand new whip. Label chains, the whole 9.
That way. That way.
He was back on his high leveling up.
Appreciate that, Darius.
Gotti and label made money bag Yo. With his name buzzing, he caught the attention of label powerhouse Epic Records through Yo Gotti and inked a deal under their umbrella. But the final boss of his mini beefs was gearing up to come for his neck. Blac Youngsta came into fame repping Bloods.
Hey, get my son. Yeah. Hey, nigga, what's up, nigga? Being wild now. I told you before I be slugging at nigga, what's up? Big step.
In his video for where they do that at, he could be seen throwing up blood signs surrounded by nothing but bloods. But that was the cause for a beef that still to this day hovers over his shoulder. The reason for this is that he was a member of the Memphis Vice Lords. In an interview with Blac, Youngsta labels the gangs in Memphis and states he got homies in all gangs, including the Vice Lords too. But we know why, because he was one of them. A video surfaced from an interview from the Memphis Vice Lords that shows they aren't cool with him no more. According to them, Youngsta was Vice Lords but switched sides. Normally, Vice Lords and Bloods aren't enemies, but it wasn't just switching that got them on his head, but switching to the opposition, people that they were busting at and warring with. They took it a step further with Smoke dropping a diss track with guns galore, burning Heavy Camp jackets and exposing Youngsta. The dude on the left in the vid, Lieutenant Shine, released the track Heavy Camp. Not gonna lie, it was some heat though. Blac Youngsta hasn't responded personally to the allegations of taunts, and it might be for the best given how extensive his op list already is. But Blac Youngsta wouldn't be Blac Youngsta if he didn't flex his savagery. To end 2001 off, he dropped the track I'm Assuming, Kicking Up Dust. He also seemed to diss the late Dolph, who lost his life just a month earlier to gun violence. In the music vid, Youngsta appears to have Dolph's last name on a gravesite.
I'm on the verse about the purge with the young niggas, they stacking bodies.
Blac Youngsta is the Wildcat and earned the title the Memphis Villain from McMillan, Hopefully he doesn't let the streets take away all his hard work to success. So there you have it. Thanks for kicking it with your boy. Appreciate the love and support, man. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. And remember,
Salute.
stay smart, stay alert, stay real. I'm out, y'all.
Salute, man. Man, that's that boy Blac Youngsta. That's that boy Blac Youngsta. Hey, we gotta I want to play one more when they had linked the suspect on the run, Blac Youngsta. This when they was saying that Blac Youngsta was linked to Dolph murder and all that and everything. Real here, we're gonna play this clip real quick. Then we gotta get into this Boston Richey and this Fredo Bang news. We gotta get into this news real quick, gang. We'll play one more, man. Where is Blac Youngsta? That's what I want to know. Y'all said by that title. Where is Blac Youngsta? Let's go, gang. This one they was coming out, gang. This one
Dolph, who, as you'll remember, was
this
shot
when that first happened
on Airways Boulevard.
This one that was looking.
Police have named 2 people of interest in the killing of Memphis rapper Young Dolph.
Person of interest in the killing of Young Dolph is behind bars tonight. 26-year-old Devin Burns is in jail.
Do you think this case will ever be solved?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go back to when we think when they was thinking.
Young is not gonna tell everything. We're in the time of tell. You know what I mean?
Let's go back real quick. Then we'll get to the Boston Richey news.
Squad, what's the drill? This particular Dolph saga has been going on since his passing, and it gives people no shortage of street gossip to talk about. The people want answers to know what happened to Paper Route Frank, and the internet detectives won't stop until they solve the case. It's like detectives don't even really got to do their job no more. All they need is a few anonymous social media and YouTube accounts, and they can solve most of these crimes in the first 48. This situation, however, seems to have so many moving parts that we may never know the full truth. I don't even think Dolph would have known the full truth for real. Recently, there's been a lot going on in the news in relation to the suspects of the Dolph hit. Shondell Barnett being the recent topic of discussion, along with 2 new suspects who have been revealed. Things are certainly heating up, and as usual, you know we got you covered. Today, we giving you the latest updates on the Young Dolph case and how Blac Youngsta may have implicated himself. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Shondell Barnett, a suspect in connection with the hit of Young Dolph, is now wanted.
He was in the video with Blac Youngsta, gang. That's why we playing this video.
He was arrested along with the accused driller Justin Johnson on January 11th in Indiana.
Y'all gonna see why we playing this one.
In the car with Johnson when he was captured.
Shondell Barnett is a person who we believe was providing assistance.
Where is Shondell Barnett?
Since we've been looking for him.
Indiana officials say Shelby County told them to release Barnett after being charged with being an accessory, helping Johnson flee from Memphis allegedly. He also faced charges of criminal attempt to commit first-degree hit and theft of property. He was being held in Indiana before his supposed extradition to Memphis. Turns out that extradition got postponed indefinitely. On January 21st, Clay County authorities were told to let Barnett go. Apparently, Shelby County said they no longer wanted to come in and get him.
And we were contacted on January 21st, and they told us that they no longer were wanting to come up and pick up Mr. Barnett, and that we were to release him at that time.
Man, you could just look at that man's face and tell he got white robes in his blood. If you know, you know. But the question of the day is, why would they let him go? These are questions that people want to know, man. Unfortunately, everybody gonna have to wait for the answers, and Lord knows how long. At this moment, officials have no idea where he is. There have been many attempts by news outlets to find out new information about Barnett's whereabouts to no avail. But one thing's for sure, there's some jinky stuff going on, man, because he was released and now has a warrant for his arrest. So I don't know what's going on. After Barnett was released, Justin Johnson will be extradited to Memphis from Indiana and later appeared in court alongside Cornelius Smith.
He told on them boy. He told on them boy.
Anyways,
I just thought about it.
Cornelius, let me give you a quick refresher. Before this Dolph hit investigation really grew legs, Cornelius Smith was the very first suspect to be arrested in relation to the hit.
Oh, now Cornelius told
in
me.
relation to the infamous white Mercedes that was allegedly used as the getaway car in the situation.
The Shelby County DA says Smith was arrested in South Haven back in December on an auto theft warrant involving the Mercedes. He was extradited from DeSoto County on Tuesday and now being held at the Shelby County Jail.
As of February 21st, police have identified 2 more suspects who are people believed to have more information in regards to the young Dolph hit. They are 26-year-old Joshua Taylor and 26-year-old Devin Burns. Both are alleged to be friends of Straight Drop.
They gone.
Devin Burns, ironically, had 2 prior unrelated active warrants
Them
for his
2 ain't
arrest,
living no
which
more.
include aggravated assault
Just to
and
let
theft
y'all
of
know.
property worth anywhere between $10,000 and $60,000. That's a huge money range. I bet not find out that folks out there playing with them evidence lockers, man. But hey, I know I would, but I digress. On February 22nd, Devin Burns was arrested after police released his picture and labeled him as a person of interest in the Dolph case. This dude apparently has outstanding warrants and is accused of stealing a car back in June. Memphis cats really out there on their GTA life, bruh. Somebody got to make a movie about these cars getting snatched. Look out New Jersey Drive. You got New Jukin Drive coming for your top. But let me chill though, man. Police also claim he got the busing at businesses in the Orange Mound Strip Mall in January. A female witness came out and straight up said that she saw Burns walking around with the strap and making threats.
Police say he shot at businesses in this Orange Mound Strip Mall last month. A woman told detectives she saw a man, now identified as Burns, pacing outside with a gun, making threats to kill people. As he left the shopping center, he shot at the building.
Sounds like bro was either having a real stressful day or was under the influence of something serious. He would then exit the premises, but not before shooting at the building. Seems kind of random, but we don't have all the details on this one, nor does anyone else for real. Authorities say that 2 little girls, one 5 years old and another one 12 years old, were around the scene at the time.
Y'all smash that like button for me, gang, if you in here.
Happened to any of those little girls, safe to say this whole situation will be turned up a notch. At this time, it is unknown how investigators even tracked down Burns. Although nobody knows what Shundell is, his name is still buzzing around these internets. Recently, there have been screenshots floated around of what appears to be a possible younger Shundell Barnett.
I told y'all he was in that video with Youngsta.
With a gun from World
I
War
told
II.
y'all.
My man had the Call of Duty 2 starter pistol, holding it like it was a chopper, man. Ironically, the video and song would serve as a diss to Dolph in the midst of his beef with Gotti. Check out some of the behind-the-scenes footage where you can get a closer look at the supposed Mr. Barnett.
We in Cash Stadium right now. We just left.
What I told y'all.
This plugin helps you finish your tracks.
What I told y'all.
Check this out. I'm gonna
What I
start
just
this
told
with what I
y'all.
made
I
here.
told y'all they was in the video together. Look at them boys.
Where you at right now, dog? Where you at right now?
There go Blac Youngsta right there.
Where you at?
The issue was originally between Dolph and Gotti, but of course Blac Youngsta want to get a piece of the action.
This shit G, bro. Dolph, you a soft ass, you nice ass nigga. If you got a problem, say you got a problem.
What's going on, Jelly? What's going on,
Not only
Jazzy?
does it give him a chance to play his
What's going on,
soldier role
gang?
and gain some brownie points with the boss man, but it also gives him an additional chance to shine and get some clout. So it really was a win-win for dude. What's crazy is that up until February 2022, the correlation between Burnett and Blac Youngsta wasn't really discussed.
I'm just
Although he
chilling.
was always kind of a suspect to be involved in the situation, Blac Youngsta hasn't been in the conversation as much. In the past, however, Blac Youngsta would have been thought of as Dolph's top op. On February 26, 2017, Dolph was shot at 100 times in Charlotte, North Carolina, while in town for
What
the
y'all got going this
CIAA
morning?
tournament weekend. Just the day after the video for Dolph this the Gotti play with your drop.
Dang, they hit up his truck, one playing.
Yeah, they saw shit and they'll back it up. They put a call on the trouble. Yeah, they'll back it up. I saw them.
Just laying down, okay. Just laying down, early morning vibes.
Fortunately
What's up,
enough,
Ash?
nobody was injured in the shooting. According to Charlotte authorities, the incident took place around 30 p.m. near an apartment complex at the intersection of 8th and North Caldwell Street. After the attempted hit,
Got a
Dolph would
headache?
later go
I'm
on
sorry you
stage
got a
that
headache.
night for his scheduled performance at Cameo Nightclub where he performed Play With Your Bitch.
That nigga still performed that night. That nigga still performed that night. Shout out to Dolph, man. After he got shot at.
What a soldier, man. They just don't make them like that anymore. And even if they did, we'd all have to band together and protect them at all costs because the hate is real. Blac Youngsta would end up surrendering in relation to the 2017 shooting. He was one of 3 men who surrendered to the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Office for the incident. Charlotte Mecklenburg police charged the 27-year-old Sammy Benson, aka Blac Youngsta, 23-year-old Frederick Blac, and 20-year-old Antavius Gardner with 6 counts each of discharging a weapon and occupied property and felony conspiracy. Investigators eventually recovered 100 spent shell casings from the road, fired from various guns and a rifle. They also found 2 bullet-ridden SUVs on Parkwood Drive with tires blown out on both. The front and rear windows of one of them was shattered. Dolph tweeted, "You lose," or "You loose," I don't know which one, with a laughing emoji less than 18 hours after the incident. And he would later boast that the black SUV he was traveling in when the shooting took place had also been customized and bulletproofed at the cost of $300,000. In an interview with hip-hop magazine XXL, he was asked who he thought was targeting him, and he said, "I got no clue, and I really don't even give a damn." He kept it silent.
Dolph never did say
Other
nothing.
media outlets were questioned about the shooting and the beef. So with all of the history between Dolph and Youngsta, it was natural that people would try to tie him to Dolph's hit. His recent music video, I'm assuming, wouldn't do anything but bring him closer to the event. But the song had no real direct shots at Dolph or PRE, and at this time there isn't much current tangible evidence that would link him to the incident. With Shondell Barnett possibly in the video with Youngsta, this could give the Chatty Patties a little bit more to speculate about. Not to mention that the footage was shot in Young Dolph's hood. Even with all that being said, I personally don't believe it's Barnett in the video. Some would say the street life can age somebody. That's all fine and dandy. But the streets don't provide spontaneous plastic surgery and change your facial features up. So there's that. I'll leave that connection up to y'all to make and discuss. This feels like a dead end to me personally. Still, feel free to hit me in the comments and let me know what you think. So there you have it. Thanks for kicking it with your boy. I appreciate the love and support. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll keep you posted on the updates in this situation. R.I.P. to Jeremiah Taylor.
R.I.P. to Dolph, man.
Brothers who kept Dolph's mural clean and presentable. He was hit up on February 26th, man. Another one gone. I'll catch y'all when
Crazy
I see you back
word.
around for the next vid.
All right, we gotta get into this Fredo Bang.
Stay alert and stay real. I'm out.
Hey, we gotta get into this Fredo Bang and this Boston Richey news, gang. We gotta get it. We don't know what Blac Youngsta at. We don't know what Blac Youngsta at. But we had to go through that with the Blac Youngsta thing, gang. We had to go through that. What is Blac Youngsta? That's what we want to know. Will he pop out this year? We don't know, gang. Let's get to the Boston Richey news, though, gang. Boston Richey responds to his ex after being exposed for being, you know what? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Being with the alphabet community. Yeah. He responded after his old lady saying he was with the alphabet community. Get the likes up, gang. Let's go.
It's for snitching.
What about it? Tell me about your relationship. That's the dude. They say that's the dude from D Block that night.
What do you know his name is?
Wait. Yeah, man.
Alright.
Then he was exposed for dating his ex-girlfriend while she was underage.
Did you ever lie about your age to any man?
Never. I've always been truthful about my age because my age is a flex. No shade. I am officially single. I am no longer in a relationship. About time. It's been a long 4 years. And I just turned 20. It's time to focus on me.
Now this same young lady claimed Boston Richey is gay.
Hey, boy, ain't no way, boy.
She also made claims and said he assaulted and kidnapped her, and she got receipts. Make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Music 101, the Street Reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. After Boston Richey and his ex-girlfriend broke up, he allegedly leaked X-rated tapes of her. Then came out and let the world know he was dropping a diss track about her, and she warned him, if he do, it was gonna be hell. She said, you can't leave her with in peace. They want to send out your tapes. They want to drop diss songs. Let that song drop tonight. The world gonna know what you like, and it ain't ussy.
Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know?
He dropped the song, but he said he was only sticking with her while he was out on bond. Soon as he beat the case, he was on to the next bit. Why did he do that? She posted a text message thread where he had her buy a strap on so she could take him up through there. I'm talking about backside.
What?
He texted and said, babe, you on the way? She sent the pic of the scrap. He hearted it. Then she sent how much it cost.
Well, he was in the midst of texting her before she sent how much it cost, because he responded and said, "What you number Isaiah?" But once he sent that Zelle, he told her, "Get here." He ready. He ready for her to come and apply pressure.
Man, chill out, gang. Ain't no way. Man, chill out.
Her caption, she said, "Boogie, you gay. I told you don't speak on me. Knowing you had me cosplaying as a man in the bed, must have thought I was just joking this time. Keep my name out your mouth."
Man, chill out.
She telling him like, "Look, you know in that bed, you had the roles flipped. I was the
boy,
man,
you
was the lady.
You going on the other side for that,
She
boy?
posted again and said, "The diss track down yet? Or we posted these 65 different photos of me busted up by you all different days." And she showed pictures of her eyes.
What's good,
She also
Von?
posted pictures of her whole face and body bruised
Von.
up. I ain't gonna show those.
Man,
y'all.
chill out,
But
nigga.
after
You
she exposed them,
hold up, Boston Richey. You stepped out on that. Stop it, Boston. Boston, stop it, Boston. You stepped out on that, boy. Stop it. Stop it, gang.
why you thought this was okay? Speaking on her pegging him in the Dookie shoe, she responded and said, "He's been having me do this since I was 17.
What?
I don't know." Then fans asked, "But why she didn't leave?" And this is what she had to say.
Because a lot of people always ask, why did you stay? Why didn't you leave? When you have somebody, when you're with somebody and you're being threatened to either be or being threatened that they're going to themselves, it's not easy to leave. A person who knows where you lay your head at, where your family lays their head at, it's not easy to leave. It's always going to be hard leaving.
Oh, you knew that he was that,
I could definitely.
and you stayed,
And if he's willing to hurt you like that, just imagine what else he's willing to
bro. You knew he was that, and you stayed, gang.
I ended up finding out a few days after, but the day of my birthday, I wasn't aware. I was drunk, right? So
Nah,
my aunt's house to throw up.
blame it on the
We
alcohol.
took her back to our hotel room. They did that. I didn't know. I bought them breakfast and all. When I got to the room, I wasn't aware. He put her in the room with his homeboy, so it was kind of like to throw me off. And then she was with us basically every day after that. And a fake number texted me, and I later found out that was her homegirl. She basically told her homegirl what she did that night on my birthday.
Once you dismiss yourself from him while leaving Alabama, how did things led to legally?
I flew from Alabama to Miami. I went to the police station, did the report, spoke to the police, and they said they're able to do the report for me just so we have it, so they know a report was done, but they couldn't really do anything legally because it didn't happen in Miami, which is where I stay.
So basically, it was just thrown out.
Yeah, but every single incident, I made sure to do a report. Whether it was out of town, in town, I always did a report.
Okay. All right. So that's had it done. So we got that part situated. Did you press charges on him?
Yes, I did press charges on him, for sure.
Okay.
Never dropped charges either.
Okay, that's understood.
Man, this is crazy work. Hold on, gang. My bad. Commercial going on. Boston, say it ain't not. Say it ain't
People that been
so.
watching me since day one, they know I don't give two shits about Boston Richey. I really can't stand him for real, and I don't even know him. I just know homie is a compulsive liar. We watched him snitch in 4K, and he denied it like a mother. You hear me? So it's always been but I gotta keep it gangster. She said the reason why she ain't leave him because he was making statements that he was gonna unalive himself.
Man, come on.
Because when she was on the podcast, she said
Chill out.
the reason why she stayed with him.
No, don't leave. I'm gonna unalive myself, baby. I'm gonna unalive myself. No, don't leave. No, that dude. So he was doing all that, man. Chill out.
She did because he was breaking bread, and we know he was because he was going viral damn near every month for how he spending money on the female and how he buying her this and buying her that. And if a dude ain't buying that girl this and that and giving them this and that, they ain't this and that. So I believe her first statement when she was on that podcast, and she said she stayed with him for the money.
Relationship was the biggest heartbreak. How long was that in a relationship?
Bro.
2.5 years. No, I don't know how you did that hard time, baby. I can't have
Bro, she bad though. I ain't gonna count.
I don't even think I made it past 2.5, but like I said, I was just there.
She bad though. I ain't gonna count, bro. I say no too. I ain't gonna care. I have snot coming out my nose and all. I ain't gonna care.
Yeah. Okay, I feel that.
Oh, she young? How old she is? Huh, if I was her age, nigga, I have snot coming out my nose too. I ain't gonna care. I have snot coming out my nose too.
Boston Richey did respond though.
No
This
cap.
what he had to say. Check it out.
Yeah, if I was her age, for real, bro, I have snot coming out my nose. No cap, bro. No!
They Spanish, you know, the whites, and you know, goddamn, you know, the Dominicans, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's a sad case, but it's like, my sister, they don't know how to treat.
Oh yeah, now he out of line for that. I ain't know she was young though.
And I got this Spanish man with me. This bitch don't know nothing. This bitch don't know nothing. Yes, papi. I don't know. Yes, papi.
One more for the game. One more for the game.
I'll be back.
Bro, to my, I done been there before. So brother had snot coming out of his nose. No!
I don't know how to do nothing. I don't know how to get on here with no Twitter fingers. I don't know how to do none of that. Now all I know how to do is get money on.
The internet in a frenzy right now. Ariel Jenkins, she chimed in, and this is what she had to say.
To that girl that just exposed Boston Richey, Boo, when he first asked you to go get it, why did you go get it if it was a problem? Yeah, you just as freaky and nasty too. But what I want to know is, why was it colorful and then it was little? Like, that's the one that you really like? That's one he picked out? Cause what? And why do we gotta know this? I don't get that. I hate when y'all come and expose people for being freaky and nasty, but you was willing to be freaky and nasty with them. Talking about, I did anything to please my man. Okay, keep that in between you and y'all text messages. Yeah. I would never get on the internet and tell about that. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I played in his little booty a little bit or whatever, because now I think your fingers gonna stink every time.
You what?
The top of your lip gonna be funky, because now I know you eat ass, you play in ass, and then you
Chill out. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, dog. Hold up, dog. Nuh-uh, you finna just go past that. Hell no. Hell no. You finna just go past that. What did you say you did?
You want to tell us? Oh, we gonna let both of y'all crazy, but I'm looking at you even more crazy, because when he asked you the first time, why was it a yes? Yeah.
What?
That must was a fantasy of yours too, Boo.
What did he do?
I'm just not understanding.
No, go back.
Let me get on the internet and tell about that. Yeah, I did.
Hold up.
Boston Richey.
Go back, gang. Go back, gang. Fuck that. Go back. Nah, you ain't finna just skip past that shit. Hell to the no. No, sir.
What I want to know is, why was it colorful and then it was little? Like, that's the one that you really like? That's one he picked out? Because what? And why do we got to know this? I don't get that. I hate when y'all come and expose people for being freaky and nasty, but you was willing to be freaky and nasty with them. Talking about, I did anything to please my man. Okay, keep that in between you and y'all text messages. Yeah. I would never get on the internet and tell about that. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I played in his little booty a little bit or whatever, because now I think your fingers gonna stink every time. I think the top of your lip gonna be funky, because now I know you eat ass, you play in ass, and then you don't mind doing it.
Chill out.
You want to tell us? Oh, we gonna look at both of y'all crazy, but I'm looking at you even more crazy, because when he asked you the first time,
what?
Why was it a yes?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, he asked you, so baby, can you eat my... So he said, baby, can you eat my ass?
Stop texting everything. That's something that you call a phone.
So that, hold up. So do you get in, hold up. So when you ask a girl, so hold the fuck up. So when a nigga asks a girl, I don't know, gang. I'm just asking you, I'm asking the chat. So you ask a fucking girl, do you get in fucking doggy form? Or do you like how you, what you say, babe, can you eat my ass? Or what the, how do you curl up? Do you, man, this is crazy work, gang. This is crazy work, gang. Do you fucking curl, do you
Give me a little dangling. I'm ready to try something. Now you call somebody and say that. You don't text that. You ain't supposed to text that. That is insane. Like, I don't understand. But yeah, why we gotta know? Because we didn't know when you was doing it. Oh, you wanna, yeah, I don't understand that. All y'all rappers getting exposed. Like, I'm just trying to understand. Y'all got all this money and y'all just keep getting it to the, what? You know what? Y'all need the people that P. Diddy had. Because I'm not say nothing up until he went to
prison. You know what I'm saying? They kept it all a secret until it was over with. Y'all ain't let nobody sign nothing. I'm telling everybody that come around me, I don't know what y'all intention is. You gonna sign an NDA. I don't give a damn what's going on. Yeah, I don't give a damn if y'all want to walk down the street, sign an NDA. Cause no, I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know what you're gonna say. I don't know. Yeah, but you just as nasty and freaked out, and we look at you crazy too, just to let you know.
Y'all know Lavish? He entered the chat, and this way he had.
Man, chill out. I know this nigga. Oh no.
She was the boy and you was the girl.
No, listen. No, listen. No. This nigga here, ain't no way this nigga got something to say about nothing. Ain't no way this nigga here got something to say about nothing. Nigga, you already look like you that. And you got this in your nose. I thought this was for girls. Listen, I thought this right here was for girls. I didn't know that it was for boys. I'm being honest. What nigga walk around with this shit in their fucking nose like this, bro? I'm being honest. If you ain't that, I know you that. I ain't even gonna say it, but I know you that, nigga. You ain't even, nigga, the laugh, don't comment on nothing. Take that shit out your fucking nose before you comment on something. Don't comment on nothing about the alphabet community. Nothing.
You had her being the boy, so when you made that song, Can We Help You? You were telling us to come help her get up out of you, boy. Boss, you better say something. You all that now. All that Mr. Paper shit, you better pay for this one.
Nah, see you that.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna leave you alone because apparently you got too much shit inside of you.
Nah, you that. You that, gang. You know you is. You that. You ain't got that.
Every song needs someone to record it, mix it, and
walk around that shit.
Even Sean Cotton from Say Cheese, he spoke on it, and I totally agree with him.
If you got money, if you have the lifestyle that they want, if you have the jewelry, if you can go in the bathroom like this with the money, with the jewelry, with the grill, nobody cares if you're a rat. Nobody cares if you like minors. They don't even give a if you're gay. This shit, this booty stuff, him getting drilled by his girlfriend, is not going to end his career. I keep telling y'all, it's about the storyline. It's about the tabloids. Is he on the blogs? Do you have that popping ex-girlfriend? Because females love toxic relationships. They love a good breakup when the man and girl, they going back and forth. It's top entertainment for them. It's the best. It's the most premium content for women is relationship stuff. Because most of them can't even get in a long-lasting relationship. So stuff like this is what they call, they say it's tea, right? As long as you, that's the trick of being a rapper. If you can get a girlfriend that every girl looks up to, Ari, Jada, Beyonce, this Toddy girl that's coming up, she was a minor. Now she's 20. All the girls want to be her. Now she's selling perfume. If you can get one of them as a rapper, you're on forever.
I know y'all want to know my opinion about it. Listen, man, I done said this before. I don't care what another man do in their bedroom and with whoever. As long as they ain't doing nothing towards no kids or nothing, man, hey, I don't give a damn. I'm just here so I don't get fired. Hey, if you enjoying the content, make sure you smash that like button, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me.
People think I'm weird. I finally can face my fears. Damn.
You will, nigga. You will weird.
Today is Smooth
You
Santana.
will weird.
Make sure
You weird,
you
gang.
follow him on Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube
You
channel.
weird. You weird, gang. Boston Richey, lay your old lady clap you from the back and all that. Oh man, god dang. You let your old lady clap you from the back. This is crazy work, gang. This is crazy work. Crazy work, Boston Richey. That's crazy work. And they getting clapped from the damn back. Bro, I bet about everything just can't be trusted live all the time. Lord drama, I bet what are you talking about, Kim? I was trying to let you slide in the chat. What are you talking about, gang? let's get on Fredo Bang. Fredo Bang said he will have revenge. As y'all know, Fredo Bang lost somebody the other day game in a on the live in a shooting. Fredo Bang lost somebody the other day. And they say he was at the gym or whatever, leaving the gym, at the gym. But Fredo Bang said there will be revenge. He will be sliding for his artist, homeboy, whoever old boy connected to him is. He said will be retaliation. He said he promised get back for Cleasy. Yeah, he said he promised get back. Fredo Bang. I don't know where it's gonna stop. I don't know where it's gonna stop at, gang. They want to keep if you get back Fredo Bang for that, somebody gonna want to get back for you and get back for that. They ain't gonna stop. But hey, let's get into this content. Let's get into the content, man. Fredo Bang say he will be getting get back for Cleasy. He will be getting get back. Underground rappers, who I don't know no underground rappers too much. Kim, what underground rappers you talking about? Let's go. Let's get into it, gang.
It was two shooters dressed in all black, masked up, that ran up to Cleasy 5 and shot him dead. Now, right after that news broke, video footage hit the internet of these two people right here walking, dressed in all black. Now, Baton Rouge police haven't confirmed that this is the actual footage, but y'all know the internet gonna do what the internet do. Sometimes we get a lot of fake videos, and sometimes we get the truth. So I can't confirm that this is the actual footage of the two suspects, but this is what's going around. It was also video footage of Cleasy 5 laying on the ground, and you can see a police walk over. Let's get into what y'all came to see. Earlier today, a few supporters sent me Fredo Bang posts he made about Cleasy 5. And the internet is under the impression he's saying he gonna get back for his death. Before I get started, make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. This your boy Music 101, the street reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. Fans believe Fredo Bang just promised to get back for his friend and CEO, Cleasy 5 murder. But the crazy part about it, Baton Rouge police had a news conference 2 days ago, and they said they already hearing rumors of retaliation in the community and online, and they monitoring both closely.
From the WBRZ investigative unit tonight, Wednesday's fatal shooting in Baton Rouge has police on alert for potential retaliation.
West Clark shot multiple times yesterday outside of a gym off Greenwell Springs. Clark, also known as Cleasy, was part of a rap group with long-standing rivalries. Bess Casterly reports on what BRPD is doing to stop revenge.
Sylvia, BRPD tells me there are a lot of unknowns this early in their investigation, but they are aware of the potential for more shootings.
There's a lot of conversation going on about this particular shooting, who it involved, who this person was associated with.
Following Wednesday's fatal shooting of West Clark, a.k.a. Cleasy 5, Baton Rouge police are closely monitoring social media for any hints of more violence.
We're hearing the word that something may potentially happen, but we need some type of direction.
According to posts online, Clark was a close friend of rapper Fredo Bang and an affiliate of TBG, or the Top Boy Guerrilla Rap Collective. TBG has a long-standing feud with other rival groups in the area, including internationally known rapper NBA Youngboy's Never Broke Again crew. The group and the people that Mr. Clark was associated with has spurred a lot of social media chatter about this potentially leading to retaliation. And a lot of people online are actually warning other people to stay inside, so to speak. So what do you say to that?
Well, the investigation is ongoing. We are also hearing that same information and chatter that's being spread in the Baton Rouge community and on social media. And we're asking, if you know something, be proactive, get involved by sharing a bit of information with us. You can call us and remain anonymous.
Clark's death comes amid a renewed focus on gangs in Baton Rouge from local officials following the shooting at the Mall of Louisiana.
If you're engaged in nefarious activities, gang activities of any kind in Baton Rouge, we will find you.
Does Baton Rouge police consider that group a gang?
Well, we'll just say that group have been active in criminal activity for what we believe here in Baton Rouge.
In 2017, fellow TBG affiliate Garrett Burton, aka G-Money, was gunned down outside a recording studio, a case that's still open.
There hasn't been an arrest. Not to say that we didn't receive information that's who we believe might have did the shooting, but as you know, with homicide cases, we have to be certain that we have all the information that we need to make an effective arrest.
Now, Fredo Bang sent us a statement about his friend Cleasy, stating in part, Wes is one of the most genuine people you'll ever meet. He would do anything for the people he loved. He helped countless people around Baton Rouge, single mothers, promoters, and radio. Anyone who needed him, he was there. For the investigative unit, Bess Casserly, WBRZ News.
Fredo Bang made a post on his Instagram today and said, "It's all good. I got your shape, fire." But according to the fans, his original caption said, "I got your shape back, fire. I promise." But once the fans noticed and started saying things like, "I know you gonna get his shape back, F it, turn BR upside down behind fire," Fredo Bang allegedly edited the caption and said, "I got your shape, fire." I want to speak directly to Fredo Bang and anybody in his position with this situation. I just gave Fredo Bang a compliment in my video yesterday and said he do a good job keeping the street biz off the internet. But this is an example of letting your emotions get the best of you. If you can't control your emotions, you can't control your life. You may end up doing something you regret. Police already said they're aware of retaliation. They watching close and they got an idea of what's going on. Don't let them trick you off the streets. Stay off the phone. Don't call no meetings because they watching. Let the streets do what the streets gonna do. If I gotta tell my soldiers it's wartime in the midst of the war, I don't need them to be a part of my army. The war started about 10 years ago. I shouldn't have to tell you it's time to go to war. That's why Lil Durk and many before him and the ones coming after him in trouble. The owner of Walmart don't call or text and have meetings and tell their employees how to do their job. And y'all know we don't promote violence over here, but I'm just educating y'all on common sense. Fredo Bang also posted Cleese on his story with Boosie's song Shit Yet. And that also stuck out to the internet. Known for putting wiggers in the dirt. Yeah, we coming, so watch for the alert. Shit, yeah. Hey, the internet is saying that Fredo Bang is letting whoever responsible for Cleese's fire death know they coming and they known for putting in work. Hey man, listen, all this is opinions, all this stuff is allegation, and all this stuff is entertainment when it comes to the internet. But I do want to say, if the police say they watch close, and if the fans could pick up on it, I'm sure the police already picked up on it. Stand down, Fredo. Let the streets do what the streets do. Now, I'm not saying that Fredo Bang is going out here and gonna try to get back. This is just the vibe that the internet is picking up. And this video right here is to get the attention of the ones who feel like they want to get back. That's involved. You know, they say warning comes before destruction, and this is a warning, just in case they don't watch the news. The police is aware of retaliation. The community is talking to the police and letting them know, like, hey, look, we scared because we know that that side is getting ready to retaliate. Stand down, because if you pop out, you're going to jail. And the community, they going to help put y'all ass away because they scared. They already talking about they got to stay in the crib for the summer. You think that these people finna stay in the house for the summer because somebody done went out here and killed Cleese Fire? Nah. They're going to try to help the best way they can. Any information they know, they're going to tell the Popo. For the people that don't know, Cleese 5 became the CEO of TBG when Boosie's best friend Ivy died.
I was still being street at the time.
Yeah.
At the time, like I said. You heard me? We wasn't even doing no contracts or none of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no paperwork. You know, I ain't on that. I want to see if you're real. You know what I'm saying? See, I was still street. I see, I'm business-minded now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I was still street then.
Play song after work at your own pace.
My bad, guys.
Cleese 5 was just recently released from the feds like a year, almost 2 ago. I don't think he been out 2 years. But I do want to say that And I'm starting to see a pattern with the gangsters that be in the streets and then they go to prison for a long time and get out, they getting killed. And a lot of them getting killed because they moving sloppy. But before they went to prison, they was moving militant. I'm starting to think that the ones that's going to jail and getting out, they lose the sense of survival. It's like, yeah, it go down in jail and you got to watch your back in jail, but having to watch your back from your ops in the streets is totally different. It's no way that Cleasy 5 was going to a public gym. And not only going to a public gym, Cleasy 5 always went live working out. Cleasy 5 always posted videos of him inside the gym working out. It's not hard to find out what gym he at. And think about the people that's coming in and out. No telling who seen him and let everybody know, hey, he be at this gym right here. Before Cleasy 5 went to prison, he would have never been inside a public gym, let alone going to that public gym daily. And I think when these guys get out of jail and tend to walk the right path, they kind of let their guards down and forget they got a target on their back. This is crazy, man. And it ain't crazy in the sense of that it's happening, but it's crazy to me that these guys is losing their life in these type of situations, knowing it's a target on their back. There's no way that Cleasy 5 felt comfortable to go to a gym, a public gym, every day, go live, post videos, and not think not one time his location was compromised. Not think one time that people knew where he was at. But y'all get in the comments and tell me what y'all think about this whole situation. And if you're enjoying the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Cleasy. I mean, Fredo Bang. Don't get back, bro. I know y'all want to get back. I know y'all want to slide, but don't do it, my boy. Don't even do it, my boy. Don't do it. Don't do it, my boy. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it, my boy. I know you want to get back. Don't do it. Man, W to my boy Florida. What's up, my boy? Happy Sunday, my boy. Waking up. W, my boy. Salute. Salute to my boy Florida in the building. I hope everything going good with you, boy. I ain't heard from you in a minute. W to my boy Florida in the building, man. W's in the chat for my dog Florida. W for everybody in the chat that came through. W to all y'all. Big salute to y'all, gang. I hope your new job going good, gang. No cap. Hey, hold on right quick, gang. I hope everything going good with you, gang. No cap. Is they gonna grant Melly bond? All is well, big brother. Appreciate you, family, man. W to my boy Florida, man. Is they gonna grant Melly YNW Melly bond?
There's not a single time while he has occasionally disobeyed orders.
Let's go.
And been disrespectful.
Let's get into this. Hold on.
Staff.
Let's get into
There's
it,
not
man.
a single time he's attacked any DSO officer.
All right.
My sound was too quiet, even at 100%. Then I found Volume Max.
You could just read me the highlighted portion.
Sure.
W gang in there, bit, man. Let's get it.
They moved me to another jail. It's way better here. I get a whole unit to myself. I'm out all day, and I got a rec yard, personal indoor basketball court, all to myself. It's like a mansion. They treat me way better here. Food is better. I don't have a cell. It's open day, and I watch TV all day. Just something. Just me and God.
Showing you states 2 in evidence, if you could read me the highlighted portion.
They moved me to another jail. I don't curse.
You won't be cursing, you're just reading what's in evidence.
Man, such a I don't curse.
Sure.
Thank you.
Man, such a
I got a
man.
whole unit to myself with a basketball court, TV all day, the same escort. This be like a mini mansion via. I can walk around all day and same escort, I wish in the box. Well, they call me mailman, so I call it a mailbox. 3.
I'm showing you seats 3. You could just read that highlighted portion.
Oh yeah, they moved me to a way better jail. I explained it in the letter. So Michelle, I can't read this. Michelle Reed into you. I think it says Marshall Reed, Michelle Reed into you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm innocent. Hey, Mama, I love you. P.O.P. all the time.
YNW Melly grandmother stated that she recently wrote a letter to him that was returned to the sender. She showed a copy of it in court. She also told his lawyer, Drew Finley, that Melly will honor his commitments to attend court if he's granted bond.
So I want to ask you some questions that are important for the reasons that we're here today.
Yes.
You know that he got into the music business in his teens, correct?
Yes.
Okay. To the best of your knowledge, did Mr. Demmons, Jamel Demmons, your grandson, ever get a driver's license?
No.
Did your grandson ever get a passport to leave the United States?
No.
And so he has no driver's license and no passport, correct?
That is correct.
All right. Now, when you remember that he, in 2019, was arrested, do you remember that?
Yes.
And you know that he has been in custody now for 7 years?
Yes.
I want to talk about the contact that you've had with him since 2019, okay? Is that fair? Can we do that?
Yes.
Okay. Before his arrest, would it be fair to say that you spent a lot of time with him?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and as far as you know, all the other family members spent a lot of time with him?
Not every last one of them.
But which ones did he spend the most time with?
He spent the most time with me, his grandmother Justine, his mom, his brother, and his sister.
And what about his great-grandmother?
Yes, Justine.
Oh, okay. Now, after he was arrested in 2019, did you, as best you could, were you able to, at first, keep in contact with him?
Yes.
What were the methods by which you kept in contact with him?
I would write him.
Okay. Did you have any physical meetings with him while he was in custody?
I only got a chance to visit him a few times, and then everything just came to a complete stop. No communication at all.
Okay. And when you said a complete stop, you were prohibited from person-to-person meetings with him?
Yes, we couldn't go visit him. He wasn't receiving any mail.
No telephone contact?
No phone contact. I recently wrote my grandson, here's the card, return to sender.
And you sent that to him at the jail?
Yes.
And to the best of your knowledge, other family members, did they try sending him letters as well?
Yes.
And did their letters get sent back similarly to yours?
I can't answer that because I don't know for sure.
Okay, thank you. Now, has it been difficult for you at least to not have physical, telephone, even written correspondence contact with your grandson?
Yes, it broke my heart not being able to communicate, not knowing where his mental mind is, just to hear his voice. Yes, it was very difficult.
Now, I neglected to ask you, you're full-time employed?
Yes, I am.
And what type of work do you do, ma'am?
I'm a deli clerk at Publix.
Okay, how long have you been with them?
11 years.
Okay, good for you. If His Honor grants that request, do you feel confident that you at least will be there to physically support, emotionally support, logically support your grandson?
Yes.
Okay. And have you had the opportunity to talk to other relatives, such as his great-grandmother and some of the cousins and uncles and aunts that you mentioned?
Yes.
Is it your understanding that if His Honor allows Mr. Demmons a release pending his trial, that the other family members will support him throughout that period of time?
Yes.
Okay. Is it your understanding that the family members will do their best as as loved ones to make sure that he honors the terms and conditions, whatever they may be, as set forth by his honor?
Yes.
Just 1 second. 1 second. Ma'am, I know that when he was first born, you all were in Ohio, and then you immediately moved to Florida, correct?
Not immediately, but shortly.
Okay. After a couple of years?
Yes.
Okay. And based on the fact that I've had time to speak to you before, other than that, to your knowledge, Mr. Demons has never lived anywhere outside the state of Florida, correct?
Never.
Okay. And his living would have been Vero Beach area, and also right before his arrest, the Broward County area, correct?
Yes.
But again, other than when he was a little baby, never lived anywhere outside the state of Florida.
Yes.
That's all, Your Honor.
Any questions, Henry?
No questions from the state, Your Honor.
And you're gonna sit down?
Thank you.
Apparently, you can go from 0 to a complete
My
site
bad,
in just a
yo.
single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Where vibe coding meets drag and drop freedom.
The general manager of 100K Management testified and said it's difficult trying to manage YNW Melly while he's detained. She also said they already have a house with a studio set up and he has to work. He won't have no access to social media and says it would not be an issue if he was granted bond.
Ma'am, can you please identify what your employment is?
I am the general manager of 100K Management.
And where are you physically located with 100K Management?
I reside in Queens, New York, and we work remote.
Okay. And where are the physical locations of 100K Management?
In Broward County, Florida.
Okay. Can you describe to His Honor what 100K Management is?
So we are the management company for artists and recording artists. We also have athletes and enter into production as well. But we pretty much assist in guiding the careers of our artists.
Okay. And can you explain to His Honor what a management company is?
So management, we pretty much just help, like I said, manage the career of artists. We help with branding, obtaining deals for our artists, making sure that delivery of product is always on time to their respective labels, and we also assist in some personal life matters as well, but mostly with their careers.
And now, when did you first start with 100K Management?
So I first started in 2020 as an intern. And then I officially became the general manager in January of last year, 2025.
Now, to be clear with His Honor, you never met Mr. Demons, correct?
No, sir.
Okay. At the request of the defense, did you, however, as general manager, review the employment records of Mr. Demons?
Yes, I have reviewed all records.
Okay. And as general manager, even though you've never met him and he's been incarcerated for more than 7 years, he continues to be a client of 100K Management, correct?
Yes.
And so you've actually been managing his work, having never met him?
Yes.
Okay. If you'd be so kind as to explain what it means to be managing someone who's actually incarcerated.
It's a little bit difficult. We obviously don't have a lot of contact or any contact really, so a lot of the decisions are based on what is best for our client and, just making sure that we make the best decisions and make sure that things are handed in on time to, help us in furthering his career with what we have.
Okay. Now, from reviewing his records, when did he first become a client of 100K Management?
2017, and then he signed with management.
Okay. And from reviewing his records, were you able to determine, so you can explain to the court, was he somebody that fulfilled his obligations? In other words, if he was required to write music, perform music, record music, Was he meeting those expectations, or was he a lazy employee? If you could just explain to His Honor what you've been able to determine from reviewing his work records.
Yes, I was able to determine that everything was handed in on time. Everything was, regularly processed, no matter, no issues. If there was a request asked of Mr. Demons, it was always fulfilled in a timely manner. And, from my records, I have no issues.
Now, for the court's understanding, you're a management company. Does he have a label?
Yes, he does.
And who would that be?
300 Entertainment.
Okay. And is that a division of a major corporation?
Yes.
And who is that? Who is 300 a division of?
Atlantic Music Group.
Okay. Would it be fair to say that's a huge corporation?
Yes.
And is Mr. Demons still under that label?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what is the difference, so His Honor can understand, and all of us, between a management company and a label? What does the label do?
So label is really more on the distribution of the music, and sometimes funding of the music. But management is a lot more hands-on. We help with, sometimes the creation, whether that's setting up studio. We work on clearances. We work on, obtaining features for artists, things like that. And then, as I said earlier, also just helping with the branding of the products and the branding of the artist as well.
Okay. And does the label continue to maintain its relationship after 7 years with Mr. Demons?
Yes.
And without getting too specific about all the different music he's done, let me go back and ask this. When Mr. Demons recorded music, and if he makes bond, continues to record music, is it fair to say that these corporate entities vet the music that's released?
Yes, we always vet everything that is released. There's a pretty lengthy process. There's listening meetings. As I said, there's clearances. So we really have to make sure and go through everything to make sure that everything is essentially cultured to be released to the public.
And that's lyrical as well, correct?
Yes.
So it is vetted by transactional people, whether it be lawyers or executives, review the music of Mr. Demons then, and that would be now as well, correct?
Yes, all of the above.
Okay. Okay. And what I'm trying to be clear, we hear a lot of cases in these courtrooms. This is very different than 3 guys renting out a studio and just writing songs.
Yes.
Correct? This is very corporate focused.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
My bad, y'all. We don't want no damn Old Spice.
On a vacation rental, if it's not listed on Booking.com, it's invisible to millions of travelers on our platform.
They know we don't want no damn Old Spice, guys.
do you, is it your understanding that you understand why we're here? We're seeking the court to issue an order to establish certain conditions under which Mr. Demons can be released on bond before his trial. You understand that, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And so, Your Honor, we've been in contact with the state about an address that he would stay at if he made bond. And the state agrees with us that we should not publish that address. We'll have another witness get to it, and we're happy to approach at some point. We've agreed via email to just sidebar and give that information, Your Honor. There'll be another witness, our 5th witness, will talk about his inspection, but he's been told not to reveal the address.
Understood.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, does the company own a home, and please don't talk about the address, in Broward County that they're prepared to let Mr. Demons stay in should he be released on bond?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And is there a recording studio built into the home?
Why they kept zooming into that man ball spot like that?
Okay. And is it your understanding?
Why they kept doing that man like that, Drew feeling now?
Released on bond.
Then Drew, you got all that money, and you ain't filled that in.
That he will.
All that money Drew got, he ain't filled that spot in.
The label side.
Chill out, guy. That cameraman know what he doing now. I'm being honest.
And based on what you viewed before,
I would just zoom into that man's spot like that,
anything
guy.
that would indicate
You know what you're
that
doing.
there would be any problems with that in terms of him meeting expectations. We'll be later asking the court in our conditions of release that he be prohibited from social media. And we understand that's even more important now than ever. Would he still be able to fulfill his work requirements if he's prohibited from using social media?
Yes, he would.
Just 1 second. That's all, Your Honor.
No questions from the state, Your Honor.
YNW Melly lawyer Drew Finley, his closing statements was basically denying everything the state has presented in the past and also explaining why YNW Melly deserved a bond. But I must be honest, at some points, the judge wasn't buying what he was selling.
And set a reasonable bond. And I'm going to talk in a second about the conditions of release that can be reasonable. And I first want to talk about protecting the community from risk of physical harm. There was nothing presented in the case regarding Mr. Demons that is any way involves his threat to the community. And most important to me is when we talk about this second process is assuring the integrity of the judicial process. So I want to talk about the conditions of release that we would suggest.
Look at the judge looking.
The court to think
the judge looking like, yeah, right, nigga.
That we just heard.
Yeah, right, nigga.
From Matthew Norman, a distinguished forensic psychiatrist. That honestly, you heard he's from Georgia. I've really been more against him than with him. We've had some battles through the years, and he's an incredibly ethical and devoted to this
Look how that judge looking.
regarding mental health. It's worthy of note to me that the state had no cross-examination. And in like fashion, I know that last year there was, I think, at the hearing they were going to offer somebody and they served notice like the day before, and we would never do that. We served notice in plenty of time, and I'm sure that that's something the state looked into. But here's what I'm also sure,
looking
just
like
there was
that,
no
bro.
cross-examination. There's not a mental health expert in America that would agree that these conditions that we heard about are healthy for somebody that went into custody at 19. There's no need to cross-examine because there's nothing to ask, because it's irrefutable what we heard. It's irrefutable. It's irrefutable that 27% of Mr. Demon's life has been incarcerated without having been found guilty of a single offense. If we look at him from the time offense, if we look at him from the time offense, if we look at him from the time he was turned majority in the state of Florida, 18, 30.5% of his life has been incarcerated. I've looked into the cognitive state, begins, they say, at 3 years old. So his cognitive state of his existence would be 87.5% of his cognitive life has been sitting in a jail under these conditions. And so we have to come up with something over these 8 months to get him out of these set of conditions. Because, Your Honor, I've traveled. I'm just telling you, I traveled to the ruralest areas of Mississippi, the ruralest areas of Louisiana, the ruralest areas of Alabama, and have never seen the conditions that were described here. This is the single worst thing I have ever heard. And anybody that's a member of the bar, it is shocking to the legal conscience that this has taken place to somebody unconvicted. We've heard that there's been no shanks. We've heard that he's not punched anybody, been in fights with anybody, been in big events at the jail. But we wanted to see him last night. And we couldn't see him because we had to wait till everybody clears the floor so we could see little 5'6", 112-pound Jamal Demons. It's unbelievable. And so we believe that, as you heard, humans need contact. We need him to be of clear mind because the state of Florida, the Broward County State Attorney's Office, is seeking the death penalty. Now, any lawyer who knows this is in a death case, nothing about this is a death case. That's just a bunch of crap. It's not a death case. This is, let's get a death qualified jury case. Okay? It's not a death penalty case. I've tried death penalty cases, and it's how it leads the league in death penalty cases. I feel terrible for two decedents in this case, but it's not a death case. It's not a death case when you're just relying on a hearsay of a guy you handed the case away to. So it's not a death case. And so we think that to get on the other side of isolation, the court should structure a bond at our suggestion. We will furnish the address to the court. We offer up security from a professional.
Hey, look.
From a professional.
He said security.
From a professional. I think there should be 24/7 GPS monitoring.
I'm done.
Present to the court a
I'm done, man.
of how we
How that
can
judge look like? Yeah, all right, nigga.
private security. It can either be to and from court, to and from whatever.
But they let Melly out of that bit.
Conditions,
Melly.
or
They're not asked to get out again.
during the cross-examination.
YNW Melly.
24/7.
Look at he rubbing their head.
That's up to the court's discretion. We will meet any obligation that is set forth in a court order. We believe that it should be a condition that, given the history of this case, we've explained to our client there'll be no social media. We're not, Your Honor, I never ask for, I just make it a part of my practice. I don't hit a number. I think that's kind of weird. That's for the court's discretion. The court comes up with the number. And if it's a number, I like to say when I'm in front of judges like yourself, it's I think bond is aspirational. And because it would be hypocritical of me to just come up with some number. I just think I leave that to the court's discretion. What type of bond the court wants as far as the financial obligation. And just finally, I want to say, this is not, as Dr. Norman said at the tail end of his testimony, just 8 months. 8 months is an enormous amount of time. 8 months is an enormous amount of time when, without having been convicted of a single offense, you've been spending all this time incarcerated. And I'm mindful of what we heard in terms of infractions. But these are infractions of somebody that has been in jail since 19. These are infractions of somebody that has not known, really, adult life. So much of his adult life has been shaped and formed in a county jail. And it is just impossible to judge somebody under that set of circumstances. Any of us that have been teens ourselves or parents, I mean, I sit and think of my kids. What would they be like?
I love that judge keep looking at him, man.
Great kids.
God damn, that nigga like shut the fuck up, nigga.
I can say one thing.
The judge keep looking at you like shut the F up, Drew. My bad, Drew. I know you got that money, bro. But you see how the nigga keep looking at you, bro. Look at him, he getting a headache. The judge getting a headache. He saying shut the fuck up. I don't even like Houdini.
He's 27. So I think the state of Florida made a bold statement when they dismissed the other case, and they're living with a case that's primarily relying on a hearsay comment of somebody that was worthy of dismissed murder cases, 2 murder cases. So that's where we are, and we'd ask that you set bond in the manner described.
YNW Melly mother also spoke out and let it be known that the family is in good spirits right now. And although they don't have court tomorrow, but the judge will make a decision. And they just got to keep checking online to see will he be granted bond or not for his 27th birthday. But y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. And if you enjoying the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me.
Damn, my laptop.
Don't forget.
My laptop got 1%. God damn. Hold up, guys. My laptop got 1%. I know you lying. What no girl be saying? I know you lying. I know if it lose a lot of people, but it is what it is. This bitch got 1%. That bitch got 1% on that bitch. I forgot to charge it up, man, but Turn on notifications. It's free. Do it for me. Yes, I'm back. 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 I had to re-up. I said, what you gonna do with the re-up? Re-up. What you gonna do with the re-up? Shut the fuck. I don't even like Houdini. Nigga told that nigga shut up, man. For real, for real. Dang, Melly, they might give you bun. I don't know, but how that judge was looking, I don't think they gonna give you bun, my boy. Yeah, how that judge was looking, I don't think they gonna give you bun, Melly. Now how that judge was looking. Every time that man was Drew was talking, that man just kept looking over there, waiting for you to shut the hell up. That man looked over that damn case so many times. I'm just being real with you, gang. That man looked over the case a lot of times, gang. Man said, ain't no fucking way I'm letting you out. I'm being honest with you. That nigga said, ain't no way, boy. You ain't getting out that way. Ain't no way. Now we still got people in there, bit. Bet. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Good shit, this trap made the news. Push out the low response. Most watched. This is crazy. Dang, I want to shit I play this. I want to see we watch that one. Oh, okay. We watched that one last night. Man, y'all still in that bit. Alright, bet. Shit. I can run another one now. I can run one more. Got one more in me. Hold on, I gotta go down. Let's get to this that Gucci diss track made the news. Hold on, let's get to that. We done about talked about every damn thing that been going on.
So you don't have to. You can do this.
We've been covering
You could be the first millennium with history to be
about
betrayed from
everything that been
devices
going
of that
on.
computer.
Hold on.
Atlanta rapper Gucci Mane is calling.
Hold up. We gonna go to this one. Hold up, gang. Hold on real quick. Y'all stay right there. sir. Damn, y'all still in that bit? Bet. Still in that bit. Crazy word. And that pressure. And y'all need to take. shout out to Jazzy. W Jazzy in the building. W Jazzy. No cap. So man, keep running back for this kitty cat. Jazz, you gonna be behind. Hey Jazz, don't say it like that, girl. You don't run back like that, do it. And you know what's crazy? What's crazy, Jazzy? Y'all must be behind in the lab. Y'all go back out and come back in. Damn, y'all way behind like that. I said by after 3 months he came running back. Who listen, y'all gotta be behind in the lab. Y'all gotta be behind in the live thing. Who caught up in the live? Who caught up in the live? If you caught up in the live, person 1. Put a 1 right now if you caught up in the live. Type a 1 in the chat. Type a 1 in the chat if you caught up in the live. I don't think nobody caught up in the live. Nobody caught up in the live. Nobody is caught up in the live. That's crazy. Yeah, it was his fault. Vaughn, is you caught up in the live? Vaughn, type a 1 right quick. Type a 1, Vaughn. Queen ain't caught up in the live then. There's type of 1. Queen ain't caught up in the live. I was wondering what the hell was going on. Nah, we ain't gonna get out of here. He said get out. Listen. Hold on. To my bun side. Oh, she. Hold on. Is you caught up, Queen? Queen, type of 1, Queen. Type of 1 right quick. Type of 1, Queen. Somebody. Oh, she was just talking to. Oh, she caught up. Okay, she caught up. Okay. I ain't know what was going on. Okay. What bruh did? She said, bro. Oh, she said, bro, always fuck with. Oh, she always fuck with. Okay. My bad. Okay, I'm making sure everything good. I ain't know. I was like, hold on. What going? I think you behind me. Oh, I'm behind. So he using me for my body. Who? To my bud. He using. Listen. Hold up. Hold up. Who? Man, I don't know what going on. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Hold up. Let me light my Blac up. We got to get into this Gucci diss track, made the news. Pooh, Shiesty, Lord respond. Much watch. This is crazy. Yeah, we got to watch this then. We got to watch this right quick, gang. We're going to watch this real quick. W, everybody's still in the building, though. I ain't gonna cap. So y'all so absent-minded. You were just watching God Knows What. Then Von Big Self came out of nowhere. Hey, listen, bro came through that bit. Bro came through that bit like a damn grizzly, didn't he? That's gang though, for real. Gang, man, I ain't gonna lie. Gang been in the bit since day one. No cap. Shout out my dog Von though, for real though. All gangs aside, I'm a dog. That nigga been here since day one. I'm talking about nigga. If I can say, nigga, I'm talking about him and some more people too. But bruh, you know, that nigga that different. That nigga that cut different. I ain't gonna cap. That nigga that Von cut different. You gotta put some respect on that nigga name though. I ain't gonna cap. I'm just be honest. You gotta put some respect on his name. That boy that cut different, man. Yeah, he cut different. That bit that cut different, man. For real though. Yeah, for real. No cap. Hey, let me get into this right quick. Yeah. All y'all, man. All y'all, my family, man. For real. I W to all y'all, for real, gang. I ain't gonna cap. I appreciate y'all, all y'all. Okay. Another chance. Well, he said he want another. You gonna give him another chance, Jazzy? Give him another chance. Whoever tested you, give him another chance, gang. Yeah, give him another chance for real. That's how I feel. All right, let's get to this Gucci man shit. Because I don't know why I never did watch this, but it ain't showing that I watched it. Let's get
Calling out rapper Pooh Shiesty, trolling him in a new song.
I'm putting cases on all you mother who be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you.
You the police? Is you the FBI? CIA?
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody, not even the police. I don't believe in none of that shit. The only thing I believe in is don't tell the police.
12 seconds later.
I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup.
God damn, what?
Tell me this shit just fell out your pocket, man.
They played Gucci diss track on the news. Pooh Shiesty lawyer responded. I told y'all, Gucci dropping this song was him giving his statement to the feds on the beat. He knew they'll hear it. Oh, y'all don't believe me? Before we get into it, let me show y'all a few clips from my video last night.
I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup.
I got some clothes, I got some jewelry, the rest I got tied up in investments, so I ain't got nothing else.
I walk in the room, you get the pressure building.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, goddamn I'm not.
Niggas got me up the whole time they plotting against me.
You can't make this shit up, man. He thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. Gucci made this song so they could play it in court on his behalf. This is exactly what the feds say happened. He walked in the room, he could feel a pressure building. He telling the feds what happened, y'all. He met up with them thinking it was a business meeting. He was set up. He walked in the room and he could feel the pressure. He knew something was wrong. Gucci Mane is testifying on a beat instead of in court. This is what he doing. And he know they gonna play this in court, man. He know that. Doubt them up the whole time they were plotting against him. Gucci Mane is confirming to the feds what y'all got on paperwork is what truly happened. Pooh Shiesty lawyer said the other day on the news that the feds haven't talked to Gucci yet, but Gucci gave a statement to Dallas PD the day it happened. But the feds will interview the witnesses and the victims in the future. They don't have to interview Gucci. This is testimony right here. All they gotta do is listen to the song.
I pulled up on business, but y'all was on some weak shit.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. My bad, my bad. Come on.
This your boy Music 101, the Street Reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. This right here is crazy work.
Atlanta rapper Gucci Mane is calling out rapper Pooh Shiesty, trolling him in a new song.
The feds arrested Shiesty, his father, and other associates for charges of kidnapping and robbing at a Dallas record store. Fox 4 Stephen Dial live with more tonight.
That's crazy that y'all made the news.
Steve and Heather, that Atlanta rapper Gucci Mane, directly talking about the allegations against Pooh Shiesty in a song that dropped at midnight titled Crash Dummy. And in that song, part of it, he says, quote, I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. It's the same narrative that the FBI gave in court earlier this week. Over Atlanta rapper Gucci Mane speaking out for the first time since the arrest of Lontrell Williams Jr., a.k.a. Pooh Shiesty, and other suspects who allegedly kidnapped and robbed him.
I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a sale.
Crash Dummy was released 2 days after Williams Jr. appeared in federal court. The FBI says in January, Pooh Shiesty, his father, rapper Big 30, and others lured Gucci Mane to a Dallas studio, held him at gunpoint, and robbed him and his associates. Pooh Shiesty is tied to Gucci Mane's record label. The feds say that his motive was to force Gucci Mane to release him from the contract. Judging by the lyrics, that may have not worked.
And after all that, boy, you still signed to me? Wow.
At Wednesday's hearing, it was revealed in court the FBI does not have possession of the alleged paperwork of the contract release.
They have no video of this alleged signing of a contract. They have no guns. They have no jewelry. They have none of that physical evidence.
A judge in Dallas ordered Pooh Shiesty to stay in custody as he awaits trial. His dad, Lontrell Williams Sr., is still being held in Memphis. Rapper Big 30, whose real name is Rodney Wright, is being transferred to Dallas along with 3 other suspects. Terrence Rogers, who is seen in this social media post allegedly with the stolen watch, is being held in Atlanta. I asked Pooh Shiesty's lawyer, Brad Cohen, if he had any response to the Gucci Mane new song. In a statement, he told me, quote, at the end of the day, a case is built on evidence and testimony and not what someone says in a record. So multiple suspects have either a court appearance or some type of procedural thing with their court case where they may have to have a filing deadline on the defendant's behalf next week.
Atlanta has officially kicked Gucci out the group chat. I haven't seen one real face from Atlanta agree with what Gucci did. The governor of Atlanta, Big Bang, unfollowed Gucci and posted this pic playing Boys to Men End of the Road, tag location East Atlanta Zone 6, and basically letting Gucci know his Zone 6 card has been revoked.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Now, everybody from Atlanta saying Gucci not from Atlanta. He from Alabama now, which he really is. But since Gucci career, he been repping Zone 6. And y'all was cool with that. Now he labeled a snitch. Y'all want him to go back to Alabama. But Honeycomb Brazy, he spoke out, and this is what he had to say.
Y'all know Gucci from Alabama for real. People don't move no goalposts. They ain't moving fans on the football field. But definitely, they like the Alabama nigga been around too damn long. Damn.
Honeycomb Brady say, hell nah, I don't respect none Gucci got going on. I grew up on that wigger. I robbed 50 wiggers and shot by 2 wiggers on Gucci, and I smacked it on Boosie. So yeah, them 2 wiggers raised me in this music besides Wayne and Shady. Everybody else I jammed was dead for real. Soulja Slim and C Murder would have been laughing at Pooh like I respect the young wigger gangster. Wigger, just get your lit back. You've been smoking Pookie Low for over 20 years, big man. Now, before I play this live of Honeycomb Brazy going into debt about this situation, I want to say this. You heard what he said? Honeycomb Brazy said he robbed 50 people listening to Gucci because Gucci reputation back in the day was he was a robber. He say he shot 2 people listening to Gucci and he smacked people, meaning unalive, listening to Boosie. Now, on my Instagram story, I posted today and said a lot of y'all is upset with Gucci because y'all looked up to him. Y'all gotta stop praising these people that y'all don't know. Only reason y'all glorify these rappers is because what they say, and y'all take what they say as law. How can you look up to somebody you never met just off words? It's okay to be inspired by somebody, but to look up to somebody you never met just off words just shows how vulnerable y'all is. And that's crazy because a person can tell you anything. That don't mean that's their character. Future is the prime example. All Future talk about in his music is taking drugs, money, women, and savages. He talk about lean, he talk about smoking. Future say he don't really drink for real. He know that's just what the people want to hear. He know the song gonna slap in the hood. If you talk about that lean and you talk about that, he don't even drink for real.
Half of the shit I tell you might be the truth, but it might not be, man. The shit business.
There go your boy, boy. There go your boy. There go your boy, Few. That's that boy, Few, boy. That's that boy, Few. That's that boy, Few, bro.
So y'all take these rappers' word as law. Y'all look up to these rappers because what they say and don't even know these people in real life. These people could tell y'all anything. But check out this live of Honeycomb Brazy speaking on Gucci.
Nigga, free Pooh Shiesty. They were Brazy on free Pooh, man. Free Pooh Shiesty, man. Like real, I hate when a nigga got the way. Pick me on a t-shirt. Don't pick me in the cell. Pick me on a t-shirt, man. Man, listen. Man, free that boy Pooh, man. That ain't what's up. And I don't even know that like me. It's that boy just did so wrong, though. I just can't with it. I ain't gonna kick it while you dog. It's free you. It's free you forever. Yeah. Them niggas might well start getting charged a white tattoo around this bitch. What he said? You probably said. Man, free Pooh Shiesty. Man, they're from East Atlanta. Man, not from no Alabama. Y'all stop saying that. Gucci man do not claim Alabama. He from East Atlanta, zone 6. Listen to all his songs. Listen to all his music. He's zone 6. But me, on some real man, I don't go about none of these niggas. I don't go about nobody. I'm a real gangster in real life. Only thing these niggas more than me is money. I swear they ain't got more bodies, they ain't got more ranks, they ain't got more heart, none of that. They got more money. That's it. I don't that rest. They y'all be raising niggas up on their music. Niggas that raw niggas that black tee, man, you had niggas in the black tee, black man. Boy, I nigga really know all your music word for word. Real talk, you disappointed all the real young. You had niggas making shit like that shit cool. They rap all this gangster for whole life. And now your turned 48, got married, and you got this girl, you chilling, you got all these M's, you married, you forgot about the street code. That ain't real. Cause you got niggas in the cell right now, Gucci. Grinding your music, sitting in the cell, and you told them goddamn people. Got them folks sitting in the goddamn cell. You dead wrong, man. You gotta screen your face up. Boy, your legacy too big. Boy, you is Gucci, man. What the wrong with you? That nigga really a clone now. You literally got 78% of the world look up to Gucci man. Man, come on. You gonna go out like that? He said everything you did. God damn, boy. At the end of the day, I can't even lie, man. Walk came down. Walk came down for like 20 summers, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, man. That break the heart, dog. Damn, man. Crowd ready to ride with Walk knew what was going on, I was ready to do whatever with Wop. I said, I'm riding with Wop. Wop in Alabama, we gonna go in with him. It is what it is. Man, that Wop just dropped a snitch diss. I could have made 1,000 songs like that, Wop. And told on everybody. That's smart though. Goddamn, boy, you try to tell what I tell you now.
Finesse 2 times also spoke out, and he said he hurt behind this Gucci and Pooh Shiesty situation. Check it out.
But anyway, man, what's up with Gucci Mane, man? Hey, Gucci Walk, man.
Gucci Walk.
I ain't finna lie, bro. I ain't finna sit here and lie, bro. I'm hurt about this. I'm good about this. I'm realized about that. He realizes the whole culture up. You realize hurt my feelings, fool. You realize hurt my feelings, fool. You a grown ass man, bro. And you got a whole lot of money. What the f you worried about a chain and a ring and shit for? I know why Shiesty robbed you. If he did. Cause he didn't think you were gonna tell on him, fool. He thought you was street like I did. He didn't think you were gonna put the police on him, fool. You a green ass walk. And he a young, I ain't on no old Memphis, Atlanta shit. I ain't on no old, nah, bro, I'm moving strict law morals and principles right now, bro. That's a young nigga, bro. That young nigga 24, 25, bro. I understand your pride and your ego might get in the way, but you as a 40-year-old man, bro, I'm 34. I'll be 34 in June. I understand 23 and 24 and 25-year-old. I done gained a whole lot of patience for them young. Because I was once that young. You was once that young. What? You know, put the police on your ass, bitch ass. You know, nigga tell on you, soft ass. You doing that? Oh, I was robbing down on Campbellton. Ain't nobody tell on you, ass nigga. You telling that young for a fool? Man, nigga ain't number 24, 25 years old. That young nigga don't know no better for real. All he know is the slime shit. All he know that what he was raised on. He don't know no better. He throw it out. Why you ain't just help him? Why you ain't just talk to him? Why you ain't just something?
So don't know. A lot of rappers ain't agreeing with what Gucci Mane did. That's crazy though. That's crazy work. Crazy work.
So I called Terminate.
Now y'all know I'm 100% against what Gucci did, but the narrative Finesse 2 times is pushing with Pooh Shiesty only 20-something. He don't know no better. I don't agree with that. Pooh Shiesty know all the better. He just went with his mood. That's just point blank. Pooh Shiesty know what he was doing was wrong, but he let his emotions control his actions. And I've told y'all in prior videos, if you can't control your emotion, you can't control your life. Because you're going to do things that you wouldn't normally do because you're emotional. If I can control the way you feel, I can control you because it's going to dictate the way you act. But I do agree with what he's saying about Gucci. Gucci was doing the same thing, robbing people, and I feel like that was his karma. For all the times he had robbed people, that was his karma. He got robbed for over $500,000 in jury. That's about, just technically guessing, that's probably sums up everything he ever done took from somebody in his life. That's how he's supposed to look at it. A lot of times we get away with things, especially people that's in the street, right? They'll do some crazy it and then go there for something else. And then their mentality be like, I'm cool. I ain't even mad because I know I done something in the past that I'd rather be in jail for this right here instead of that. So I know that, you know what I'm saying? And that's how Gucci supposed to look at it. He know he done robbed the whole damn Atlanta. He supposed to calculate that in his mind. Hey, man, shit, I done robbed the whole Atlanta. I done made about $500,000 off Atlanta, just robberies. I just had to pay it back. Gucci robbed so many people in Atlanta that he couldn't go to no studio. He couldn't get no free beats or nothing because nobody didn't trust him. Zaytoven, the only person trusted Gucci. Zaytoven, the only person that let Gucci in his studio after he got that reputation as being a jackpot.
And when somebody rob you, you make a statement and then you make a song confess. This why the people is mad. This why the people is disappointed in Gucci. Y'all see it all the time. You might know Lil John from down the street. Lil John been bad all his life. He been a menace all his life. He get a certain age and change his life. Now he walking on the right path and something happened to Lil John. And y'all like, damn, Lil John just switched it up. He wasn't in the streets no more. He wasn't this, he wasn't that. He still got to pay for what he did when he was that. Be for real. He still, even though you change your life, you still got to pay for what you did when you was that. And that's when you supposed to realize, look, I understand. I'm going to take it on the chin. Now, if Gucci want to snitch, cool. But he have to understand why the people feel the way they feel. Gucci didn't complain not one time about people calling him a snitch. It's the fans that got a problem with it. You see how y'all be so pressed about other people like that? They ain't even pressed. Gucci ain't say one thing to rebuttal his snitching allegation. He just explained, goddammit, why he snitched. He felt betrayed. He felt heartbroken. Y'all tricked him. He thought it was a business meeting, but it really was a setup. He didn't come on there going at people because they was calling him a snitch. He didn't say people was wrong because they was calling him a snitch. He basically explained why he snitched. Because he understand it's the fans. It's y'all. It's y'all that's mad. And not saying y'all that's watching the video, but I'm just saying the ones that really feel like he ain't do nothing wrong and everybody that's saying that he a snitch is wrong. Like, Gucci not even disagreeing that he snitched. Let's be for real. Let's get back on Gucci Mane reputation as the Jack Boy. In fact, there's one time that Gucci was trying to get into BML and Big Meech told him, nah, we can't let you in. You known as a robber. You known as a Jack Boy. You done robbed too many people for you to be affiliated with BML. But we respect you though.
Dang, so is that why him and Jesus were beefing the whole time? Huh?
I wanted to build up so bad back in the day. I'm gonna be real. Guess what J Boy News told me? Yeah, we gotta get you in. Two gangsters. Get this, bro. Got the nigga Blue said, man. That's why I up to the day. Yeah, I just had to sit down about you. Yeah, we don't let you in. Yeah, I be robbing too much. But we
so why are you
chill
mad that chickens that came home to roost on you? The scriptures tell us God is not mocked. For what a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
But that's 2 times went on and elaborated more about how you feel about this Gucci situation.
You with Scott. You weren't there for Scott when they went down. You damn wrong, what?
This crazy.
And then here you come with
but
the
that crazy game.
cameraman ready to make some money off me. I would have robbed your dad too. See, that's a whole different ball game. Now I see. Because I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't set nothing up like that. But if I was to get around a nigga that did me like that, I wouldn't be able to hold my composure too long. I'm sorry, I whipped that fire out. I'm sorry, that fire coming out. I'm a fire stick activated. Man, that ass shit deal with my cousin on me. I ain't gonna lie, I can't sit here and act like it's cool, man. My folks, man, couldn't pay for the funeral. Man, you barge up and act like, man, tell me
talking about big scar.
Right, man.
He talking about big scar.
Do something make me feel better, man. I ain't gonna lie, my
Do
boy.
something to make like player club. Who's player club? Do something to make me feel better.
You ain't take care of my cousin. This shit still built on loyalty, man. I don't give a how much.
Do something to make me feel better.
If I'm still moving off loyalty, I'm still moving off loyalty, even if I don't know no better.
Do something to make me feel happy. Some of you saying.
Honesty is talk.
Do something to make me feel. That dude in that wheelchair.
You don't come out the womb being real. You don't come out, you gotta learn this. Acting like they just come out the womb real. Now, you did some. You done did some hope for in your life. So why in the you lock this young up for doing this? You robbed before what? Then don't put the laws on you. You wrong for that shit. And I don't condone it. It ain't got nothing to do with Memphis. It ain't got nothing to do with Memphis at all. I'm moving strictly on morals and principles, my. You dead wrong for this, my boy.
It's a clip going viral.
Damn.
Where Gucci say since he been a kid, people been accusing him of snitching.
Damn.
I ain't never snitched on nobody. There a lot of people come to me with that in my whole life since I was a little boy.
Now you see now, you know up, you know that, don't you?
Now.
Oh, come on, gang.
After work.
It's getting good.
At your own pace. No stress.
Yeah, no stress on my chest. Let's go.
Now, why the hell people been calling Gucci a snitch since he been a kid? I don't know. But I do know when Gucci got into that beef with Young Jeezy, and he unalived Young Jeezy homeboy Pooh, and he made that song called The Truth. Gucci snitched in that song just like he did, and this song crashed him. And people in Atlanta called him out for it. Even though people were saying he was snitching, they glorified Gucci for catching the body, and that catching the body overpowered the snitching rumors. Even Young Jeezy spoke about Gucci snitching and telling the police in the song that Jeezy the one that sent the hit. Check it out.
$10,000 bounty put on my neck. Damn. You see my interview, nigga, and you got upset.
Okay. Do you have any, like, indications on who it might be? Have you heard anything in the streets? Who has motive to do it? And this only has motive. Jesus. Yeah. Okay.
I seen your interview too. You look so stressed.
I just really don't like this nigga throwing my name and all this. Any nigga from any hood know if you get in any type of trouble and throw your name in that shit, he's a snitch.
Go dig your partner up, nigga, bet he can't say shit. This is not a dish record, just the truth. I know it's hard for you to sleep on when you killed your homeboy.
I can't believe you've done this.
So it don't surprise me that Gucci Man told. Because if y'all go back 20 years ago, he told the police that Jeezy was the one that sent the homie them over there to rob and kill him, right? So he been telling. But after all them years, seem to have forgot about that. Now, all the youngsters, everybody in the music industry, they looking at Guwap like he's some kind of real deal gangster, some real, you know what I'm saying, a real street, one of the last street niggas left. And that's how they looking at Gucci. So if I was in Gucci's situation, bro, ain't no in the hell I would have told them police that Pooh Shiesty them robbed me and took my jewelry and all that shit. I would have paid the security that was with me and my cameraman not to say a motherfucking thing. I would have took that L. If I would have had to report my jewelry stolen from somewhere else, that's what I would have had to do. But ain't no in the hell, after building up that type of reputation and that type of respect, I would have told the police that this man robbed me. You know what I would have did with that kind of bread? I would have booked them at a show and had them add the fuck out. Ain't no one in hell I would have went out like that, man. Ain't no way I would have went out like that. I wouldn't have went out like that. I wouldn't have worked all this hard to build up such a reputation and then throw it all away like that, bro. Ain't no way I would have did that. So yeah, bro, you was dead wrong for telling them police them dudes did that to you. If you supposed to be a real street, you supposed to took that L. You didn't rob. You didn't took money. You didn't did everything in the book in the street supposedly. So you supposed to took that L and just say, you know what, bro? Y'all got that, but you still locked in that contract with me. Or you could have just let a man paid you to get out of a contract. So get what, Gucci? You just like Lil Woody. You a snitch. Just like the rest of them.
Big Meek spoke out about this situation, and he basically said, Gucci is wrong for telling on Pooh Shiesty, but Pooh Shiesty is also wrong for robbing Gucci. Check it out.
Not to glorify the situation or
Big
take
Meek.
side in the situation.
Larry, who?
I love both of them guys. They both have real good crafts. I don't think he was wrong for the signing, which I feel like Gucci should have signed him out the contract if he wanted, because Gucci been down that road before. But at the same time, the robbery part was wrong. Whether he had something to do with it or not or whether his men just acted off impulse. That was the wrong part about the situation. But other than that, you know, I hope both of them guys come out unscathed, you know.
And what Big Meech is saying is facts. Pooh Shiesty is wrong for robbing Gucci, but Gucci is wrong how he went about. And I'm gonna go into detail at the end. It's Up There podcast. The big homie said some real stuff. Gucci had to really be detached from reality to not realize that Pooh Shiesty wasn't the same Pooh Shiesty when it come to him when he went in. Now that he out. Gucci did Big Scar wrong with the funeral. Even though he did give 10,000, it still was a lot of commotion around that situation. He asked for chains back. At first, after he said he was gonna get a 10, he wasn't gonna get a 10 no more because he had got into it with the family. But then he gave it up. The wife went in and paid. Then he got into an altercation with Big 30 and was beefing with Big 30. All this is going on while Pooh Shiesty is locked up. So when Pooh Shiesty got out, Gucci is so detached from reality. Those thoughts didn't run across.
I feel what you're saying, Anthony.
That everything
Speak on it then, Anthony.
And then news just broke. Shout out to Seti Nash. He dropped it. Y'all remember when Pooh Shiesty and Glorilla put out that snippet that they made a song? Gucci stopped the song from coming out. So after you allegedly owed Pooh Shiesty and told him that you couldn't pay him because you was broke. After you got into it with his family about Big Scar funeral. After you got into it with his right-hand man, Big 30. After you done blocked him from getting some money with Glorilla and CMG, you thought when he scheduled you to pull up at that studio, you thought it was all peaches and cream? The old Gucci would have knew off the rip, hey, I know it could go down because I know it's a little but he's so much out of touch with reality, all that went over his head.
But when you an executive, and you important and heavy is the head, you have to have better relationship management skills. And so it let me know that Gucci guards is down because for you to have run-ins with 30, for you to have that situation with Scar, for you not to peep that he probably feel a way about what done happened when he was locked up, you sleep. You sleep at the wheel. Because anybody with their eyes open knowing that home probably feel away, you got to clean your face. Like Shiesty and them shouldn't have done it like this. This ain't how you do it. You don't take a boardroom situation and handle it like you on the block. You automatically lose. On top of being on federal probation with an ankle monitor on, it shows me he was impulsive. But one thing about Gucci, man, you supposed to know he was emotionally charged.
Now, I'm finna speak on one of the biggest rats that y'all hate, and it's 6ix9ine. I said yesterday that y'all called 6ix9ine a rat. Y'all did him down bad. Y'all made fun of him. Y'all trolled him. Y'all labeled him the biggest rat. And Gucci did the same thing. Gucci did the same thing. Y'all gotta have that same energy.
You see when 6ix9ine came out, and 6ix9ine was like, "Snitch, but the reason why I snitched, my baby moms didn't rob me, kidnap me." You know what niggas said? Make shut your up. That's what niggas told 6ix9ine. That's what they said. Yo, the whole Atlanta right now, nobody want to talk. Everybody's like this. Yo, you got Doug doing motivational speeches. You got Gunna running a 5K.
This next clip, I 100% agree with everything homie finna say. Big homie Keon said, Gucci dropped the hardest witness statement of the year.
God damn, what?
Y'all get the lights up for me, gang.
Why you want to land nigga I thought it'd be going out like this, my boy? Oh God, but this shit crazy, man. Like, what the hell is going on, man? Not Mr. Kicker Dog. Kicker Dog. Everybody. Nah, no, swing my dough. Everybody, swing my dough. I can't 18, not Mr. Big Bro Record. If I wasn't trapping, I wouldn't be special. Not Mr. Goddamn, I should them haters all, yeah. Damn, you on the last nigga I thought it'd be going out like this. Man, that nigga went from all that to goddamn. I thought it was a business meeting, the whole time it was a setup. What the f going on? Hey, Shawty need to let my boy out the medication, man. She need to let the boy free. Bring back the old walk, man. What the going on, man? I understand business man and all that kind of. God damn, we ain't doing that. We ain't making no hard ass witness statements. You see what I'm saying? It's the hardest witness statement I heard ever in my life.
What the f***? She got a hard ass beat. Nigga telling the whole story.
If you still watching, smash that like button if you haven't already, and comment down in the comment section and let me know that you still watching. I'm trying to see something. I think I know why Gucci going the route he going. Y'all gotta remember, Gucci went on the Breakfast Club and said he was diagnosed as schizophrenic.
And I had an episode in like 2019 or 2020.
COVID.
Around COVID. Like after that, I was like, man, I gotta really just hold myself accountable and take care of my health. I don't never want to have an episode again. I'm like, I'm still a therapist. I just didn't never want to have that happen again. And then my wife was pregnant. I don't want to raise a family, and then my mental health gone. What if I have an episode I can't come back from? It's like starting to do the work and like start seeking the help.
I mean, the things he would say are really, really bad. And I just have to like take a deep breath. Like I said, I'm not talking to you right now. You want to sit here and be crazy alone? I'm not going to allow you to be crazy alone. At one point, I called his attorney. I called some bodyguards, and I just planned a whole kidnap, and we kidnapped him and took him to the hospital because we could not get him to the hospital.
Yeah, y'all got to give him a break. We might have to give Gucci a pass on this one. And it's not for the civilians. I'm talking about for the street wiggers that's saying like, nah, Gucci out the group chat. We might have to give Gucci a pass. Because if he skips up, he may not be in his right mind right now. That robbery that happened January 10th, 2026 probably triggered an episode where he's not living by his street principles. Y'all keep trying to act like Gucci a civilian, but just a year or two ago, he went off on somebody that was a snitch that pulled up to his event. Come on now. Come on now. How you gonna be a civilian, but you living and moving by street rules? If you gonna be a civilian, you can't be connected or move in no kind of street manner. I don't want to hear about no robberies. I don't want to hear about what you used to did. It's either you in or you out. But check out this clip from a year or two ago where Gucci went off on somebody that pulled up to his event. That's a well-known snitch. Check it out.
He gonna come bill a nigga. After you get called 911, and I say, hey man, why you doing that? Please just leave. I don't know what's going on, but then you come in and try to rob me. Playing with this man, but he didn't just get.
Damn.
I had a crazy
My
idea.
bad, gang.
We were surprised that no one had done it before.
Success?
I hate to say it, but Gucci and other rappers before him that snitch proving 6ix9ine right. The stuff y'all said about 6ix9ine, oh, 6ix9ine, just because you was robbed, you know what you signed up for. Just because your homies backdoored you and smashed your girl, you know what you signed up for. But that apply to Gucci, don't it? Gucci know what he signed up for. Gucci know being a real wigger means that you gotta live by this code unless you denounce your street wigger card. That's just like being in a gang, right? You say you blood, crib, neighborhood, whatever, and you don't want to be a part of that life no more. You get older and you realize, man, gang banging ain't the way to go. You gotta denounce the gang. You gotta drop your flag. And when you drop your flag and get out the gang, you can't still pull up the clubs talking about blood, crib, GDBD. You can't be on these rap songs talk about, oh, dropping the rates and throwing them up. Like, no, you drop your flag. So you got to leave the street life alone. You got to go get your CDLs. You got to go be a businessman. You got to go be that family man that you said you want to be. But y'all only proving 6ix9ine right. It's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when he did it.
I'm sure about to go get mine. My CDL.
Just because 6ix9ine was a troll and made y'all mad and da-da-da-da-da, it don't change the circumstances and the outcome from him doing it and somebody else doing it. Y'all know I move off facts, not feelings. Because if you can't control your feelings, you can't control your life. And if I can control your feelings, I can control your life. Now, let me give y'all my take on this whole situation. Is Gucci wrong for telling on Pooh? He's 100% wrong. Why? Because who Gucci is. Y'all claim, oh, he a millionaire now. He a family man now. He haven't got in trouble or did no street stuff in 10 years. That's cool. That's cool. And I agree with that. I agree with all of that. But Gucci is still on track talking about how the trap dough swing, talking about how he robbed people, talking about how he the king of LA, all this. He's still on the track talking street hit. Gucci still walking around using street reputation. You can't pick and choose when you want to be street. And then I hear people saying, oh, he's snitching for the insurance money. So if I give you enough amount of money, you will do some screen it for that'll go against your morals for the money. If I can give you enough of money, you gonna go against your morals? Gucci whole career, he been talking about how he hate rats and he'll never snitch. Today, I have seen over 20 to 30 tweets and videos where people just reposting Gucci talking about how he'll never snitch, how much he hates snitch, no matter what. Gucci just dropped a video when he was laying in that damn beach chair, that pool chair, whatever it was. He was talking about not snitching. That was just a year ago. He was talking about how he wanted to meet up with whoever he was talking about, and they handled it like real street workers. That was just a year ago. What is we talking about? What is we talking about? I don't expect Gucci to crash out, and I damn sure don't expect him to give a statement either. Some stuff, you just got to take it for what it is because you know what you got yourself into. I tell my son all the time, what you do now gonna dictate the outcome in your future. Gucci being a street wigger in his past dictates can he snitch or not now that he's a grown family man, adult, millionaire, whatever you want to call it. So if he want to decide to snitch when he become a millionaire, family man with kids, a CEO, the young Gucci should have thought about not being a street wigger when he did. Because if Gucci would have just been a rapper, not a street wigger, not going on a marathon saying snitching ain't good. If he would have never did all that and he snitched when he became a millionaire and family man and a big CEO, nobody wouldn't have cared. Y'all see QCP? QCP snitched on the man that killed his homie. QCP was in the streets, but he was more of a hustler than a gangster. So when the news broke that he told, people was blowed, but they didn't hold it against him. You know why? Because he ain't go on no parade and no marathon and was vocal about being a street wigger. He didn't go on no marathon about, oh, you can't snitch. No, he was only in the streets because he was getting his money. He wasn't trying to portray a street wigger. You see the outcome? Now, it's going to be some people that look at him like a snitch, but majority of the people don't even care he told because QCP is not looked at as a street wigger. He's looked at as a CEO. Now, at the same time, we got to hold Pooh Shiesty accountable. Pooh Shiesty did wrong. Pooh Shiesty definitely a crash dummy. He the definition, and his crew the definition of not taking care of the bag, not protecting the bag. There's no way I could have been with Big Purr, and he told me he was going to rob Gucci and force him to sign the contract. There's no way that I would have said, okay, let's ride. You know what I would have told him straight up? Bruh, you is dumb. What is you talking about? Bruh, your ass finna go to jail, and you still gonna be in your contract. That's common sense. This is not back in the day. You can't force nobody to sign shit and think it's okay, especially millionaires. Even if Gucci was scared, goddammit, when you let him go, he gonna put the top-notch lawyers on this shit. And his team gonna make sure the police get involved, even if he kept it real and didn't tell. There's no way around. You can't do that Suge Knight shit that Suge Knight did back in the day right now. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. See, back in the day, to have meetings and to do this and to do that, these people had to be hands-on. They had to constantly meet up with these people. It's artists on record labels right now today that probably seen a CEO 2 times out the year. And the 2 times they seen him, they was at some kind of event. Gucci could have easily put his lawyers on this. Stop that contract. Stop Pooh Shiesty from going to any other label. His team get the police involved. And they ain't gotta never see each other. And Pooh Shiesty would have still been signed in 1017. That's common sense. That's common sense. So there's no way anybody in their right mind would agree with Pooh Shiesty and going to do that. Listen, if you agree with anything that I said in this video, and you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Get in the comment. Tell me.
Man, salute, man.
Yeah, and if you disagree, that's cool too. Get in the comments and tell me why you disagree. But like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications.
Crazy work. Crazy work, gang. That's crazy work, man. W everybody that came through the screen, though. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap you down. No cap. That's crazy work. W to everybody that's in the screen, man. No cap. No cap. 14 watching. 14 likes. Hey, hype me back up. Hype me back up, gang. Hype me back up, gang. Oh, we got like 20 more minutes in here. We got 20 more minutes on the screen, gang. Let's do 20 more minutes right quick. We got 20 minutes left on the screen, gang. What y'all trying to do? 20 more minutes left. W, man. W, all y'all that came through, man. Been some crazy topics we've been talking about on this screen. It's been a W screen here. No cap. It's gonna go down in history like one of my other screens I had. A couple of my other screens when I first got on here. No cap. No cap. What y'all gonna do today, gang? Yeah, man. W, my daughter, yeah. W, happy birthday again to my daughter. No cap. Y'all gonna be chilling for today? Okay. What's up, Mike? What you got going, Mike? What's that word? Let me know what's that word, man. Man, this has been a W screen, gang. No cap. It's been a W screen. Hold on, gang. Good, bro, and you? I'm good, gang. I'm just in here vibing out this morning. I told y'all I was gonna give y'all a wham bam scream, and that's what we did this morning. We started with 8:30. What time it is? 10:55. Good timing. Yeah, it's good timing for me. No cap. No cap. Man, we got so many screens coming up. We got some more W screens that's coming up. Like this afternoon. After I want y'all to hit that like and sub button for me. If you're in here, hit that like and sub button. We got more W screens coming up. Y'all turn me up. It's savage. Yeah, they've been a W screen though. Hold on. Like, comment, subscribe. Man, facts. Let's go over here right quick. Let's go over here right quick. Let's go over here right quick, man. Nah, how many people are feeling charged and white on this one right here? How many people feeling charged and white on this one right here?
All right, so what do you think we need to do as a community to change that? You need to go back and apologize to every woman you think you have hurt, whether you think you've done it or not. Apologize. That's why we can't get ahead, nigga. All I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna say why I say this. I got two kids. I got two kids by one woman who I was married to. I ain't got bastard baby. So go apologize. Go apologize. I ain't apologizing. So have you gone to jail on your kids? Have you gone to jail on your kids? No.
I come from a household, nigga. I come from a household, nigga, with no mama, no daddy, no shit, nigga. And I got more than
I know plenty niggas got that. But what are your morals like? Do your children behave properly? Do they pray tonight? Do they serve your God? Because you failed as a father and as a mother if your children don't serve your God. Nigga, my son has never been arrested. My daughter This is not a competition. This is not a competition. But let me speak.
Mine's 18 and a motherfucking truck driver, nigga, with no felonies, with business accounts.
Have you ever been to jail on your children?
Say it one more time.
Have you ever been to jail on your children?
I have, yeah. Hell no.
I haven't.
Hell no, I haven't.
I never. So hold on.
I haven't.
This is not a competition. I'm just asking questions because I'm a day one father. I didn't make bastard babies, for one. That's a curse that you put upon your children that the white man has nothing to do with. You curse your children having children out of wedlock. So I'm going to say this. I'm a day one daddy. My children don't know what it's like not to be in the house with their father. They was raised by me, live with me. If you ain't done that, my nigga, it's hard to talk to your brothers because you're getting offensive about what I'm saying rather than receiving.
Not with me, cause
no. It ain't about what. It ain't about what you. It ain't about what you, because you still looking in the past. You just said I can't. I know.
But when it comes down to a bitch that's fucked up, nigga, some bitches can't be corrected, nigga. Period.
Some niggas
some bitches can't be corrected, nigga.
Some niggas, it ain't about the bitch. It's about what you done wrong to the bitch. The bitch didn't do wrong to you first.
How you know?
You showed up fucked
you
up.
know?
You showed up fucked up based off what you
How
just
you know?
said. Based off what you just said. You just said you were with no mother.
You can't correct the fucked up bitch.
Do with the bitch. I'm talking about us, black man. Take the eyes off the bitch. You said you showed up fucked up already with no mama. So how you gonna love her and you ain't get love from mama, which is the first teacher. Mama is the first teacher. So if you don't get love and nurture from mama, you go misuse her because you sure don't know how to use a woman, black man.
That's your opinion.
It's not my opinion.
That's your opinion.
Hey, man, I'm together. Nigga, I don't trust you.
All right, so what you think we need to do as a community to change that?
You need to go back and apologize to every woman you think.
Hey, Charles, right? Going hard with it. Hey, hold on, gay. Hold on right quick, man. Hold on right quick. We can come right back. Hold on. Y'all stay right here. Dang, my bad, y'all. My bad. I lost by a couple people there. My bad. I had to do something right quick, man. Let's go here. Right quick. Man, we got a lot of clips on this day. We got a lot of clips, bro. Hold up. Bro. Khalid. Already. Let me see. Okay, W then. That's a W then on there. I appreciate y'all for that. Woman who weekend was supposed to be. Okay. Okay. Nigga say ain't that much getting away in the world. Let's get it, guys.
Cover your little men, man. You ain't doing them for every time them folks pull up on you, they smashing your ass. War zone shit out you. I got hit all in the back of my head. Come on, who you hit in the head? I ain't gonna even speak on the situation with your people because they just don't even respect that kind of shit in the streets, but that's because of you. Oh man, my grandma didn't want to get out there. I leave the city. Ooh, I'm moving to another side of the city, homie. She ain't have to leave Mobile. You could have moved her to Birmingham. Moved her closer to moved her out the hood, though. That's your fault. And every time you rap, you want to say, and they know that we stepping like, yeah, and you ain't did no stepping. You've been a victim. In every fucking situation, you've been a victim. Niggas come and shit, give me a gun. Hold on, I'm finna pull this shit up.
Damn. Damn. Man, you gonna let Finette do you like that, man? You gonna let Finette do you like that, gang? God dang. Ness? I mean, Brazen? Do my boy like that. Hold up. Man, it's a lot of stuff I be wanting to play on here, but I don't know if I can play it on, I don't know if I can play it on this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Check this, don't get confused. I might sound like what this, you can't be over there at all times. I don't know what they're doing, who they hang with. You right. You right about that, Freeman. You right. We can't be everywhere at one time. You right about that, Freeman. You is right about that. We can't be everywhere at all time with our child, but we can plant that seed in their life. We can plant that seed in their life, my boy. We can do that. I'm just being real with you. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying on that. Exactly. Yeah, we can plant that seed though. All right, 14 people in there. God dang. But every time I want to get out of the bit, y'all keep coming in and out that bit like that. Crazy work. Okay. I'm finna get ready. I gotta get ready to get up out of here though, gang. I don't want to end this screen though because that bad boy doing numbers. That bad boy here doing numbers.
One scene in there that might get a lot.
Oh
Will
man,
get a lot. I got like a.
I wish I could show what the people were hidden. But I ain't gonna show that because I don't want them doggone to kick me out their bit. Hold up. Let me see something real quick. Man, bro. I don't know if I can show some of this stuff. I don't know if I can show some of this stuff, gang.
I'm like, man, what am I up here for? They like, we need you to walk through the. We need to make sure you ain't got nothing in your stomach. You ain't swallow nothing. Make sure you ain't got nothing in your, ooh. I'm like, man, come on, man. Y'all know me better than that, man. Ooh, man, I ain't never got caught, man. I ain't never got caught with nothing, man. Y'all can't, come on, man. I ain't got one write-up. I'm a real player. I don't get rolled up. I don't get disciplinary. Oh, let's see, yo, love me. Oh, when they come in the unit, they go for it. I'm in that motherfucker. My set, my motherfucking khaki set was crispy. Every day. Every day I had a crispy set. Every day with a big old knife. I had a crispy set with a big old knife. Every day. Every day I would come through that mother like a gentleman.
Every day, Kai.
How you doing, man?
Every day.
Hey, Mr. Tuesday.
Every day, Kai.
Every
day.
You mind if I get some new khaki set? Yeah, when I go down to the chow hall and I go get the styrofoam cups, I'm gonna make sure I get you some khaki. What size you want? Oh, you know, since I've been in here, I've been eating them noodles and them summer sausages. And yeah, I done gained 30, 40 pounds. I know you look like you did. Some of you look like you've been, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Y'all done gained about 30 to 40 pounds. Y'all wear 3X now. Yeah, I'm gonna get you a 3X. I'm gonna make sure they knew. I'm gonna tell them to get it out the box. I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, ma'am. Thank you so much. So after count, you're gonna have it out the count, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Anything. Yeah, hey. Let Miss Tiswell do. Hey. Make sure, Miss Tiswell straight, bro. Make sure Miss Tiswell good. Miss Tiswell, she let us do what we need to do. She let us smoke long wing out on the balcony. She don't see our phones. Miss Tiswell cool. Leave Miss Tiswell alone. Don't fuck with me. If you jack your dick off on me, Tiswell, we finna get you up. You gotta go to PC. You can't leave me Tiswell alone. Yeah. Leave me Tiswell alone. Look, check me out. Boom. I go to intake now. They got me. They say, yeah, man, word on the compound, man, you this, that, and the third. You this, that, and the third. I'm like, man, I don't know what to talk about. So if I piss you right now, you ain't gonna come back positive for marijuana. I said, man, shit, I might, man, but shit, you do what you gotta do, man. I'm facing so much motherfucking time, man. I ain't no telling, nobody love me or nothing, my nigga. So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell the captain boy. All right, Mr. I'm gonna get you through the machine, man. And if you're clean, man, then we're gonna let you go back to the unit. I'm like, oh shit, all right, it's bad. Clean as a whistle. Clean as a clap doctor. 250. I don't play. Boom, check me out. Check me out. Soon as I walk through the unit, the counselor right there. Get what the counselor say. Mr. Hampton, I need you to pack up, get everything together. You going to the high unit. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck you moving? Y'all gotta understand. They moving me away from my move. They moving me away from everything I done built. Everything I got going, they moving me away from it. I'm no longer finna be in the high-low no more. They moving me back to the high unit, in front of the counselors, in front of the officers, in front of the captain office, in front of all. Now I'm back in front of this shit. Why? Now I can't damn near do nothing no more. We smoke some gas, the counselor's finna smell it because it's finna go up under the door and go into the highway. Well, who gives a fuck? I'm already in the high unit. Bitch, lock us down. Come get it. Yeah. You don't know. Go up before they show up. That's the move. Go up before they show up. Man, when you in the high unit, go up before they show up, my boy. Fire that shit up, Arrow. And we go, hey, go up before they show up, my boy. They coming. For sure, you might as well go. I'm going with the move, my boy. We finna fire this shit up, and if they come, bitch, we going to jail. See, in jail is the home. And my nigga know, bitch, if they come, bitch, we going to jail, bitch. You know we going to jail.
Shout out to Errol and Rico in the building. Shout out to y'all. Salute to everybody in the building.
Look, I'm putting you down.
Hit the like button for me, gang. Get the lights up for me.
Look. So I'm like, thank the whole unit sick, y'all. The whole unit. They're like, damn, what they moving you for around? What they... But it was one nigga. That as I was packing that motherfucking cart up, I looked up on top of the rail, and that nigga was looking at me with a devious smile. With that bitch ass mohawk. Who was it, y'all? Who was it? I'm like, man, what am I up here for? They gotta go.
That bitch talking about who was it? Who was it?
We need to make sure
Man, they got up for this a fool, bro.
you ain't got nothing in your...
That nigga is a fucking fool, bro. Shout out to them for this. Hold up. He explained when he got beef. He had beef with Moneybag Yo. Man, that nigga a fool, bro. Shout out for that, bro.
But something happened with him, and I trolled him. And that nigga called me, man, bad. Called him, man, bro. So what is fuck me? You thought, bro, all I'm saying, I don't want to be in tour with these niggas. These niggas this, these niggas. After he got through hollering, I looked at my phone. I said, nigga, if you don't get your bitch ass off my phone, boy, I know you. Who the fuck you hollering at? You don't holler at me. You holler at them niggas you around. Nigga, don't holler at me, boy. Where you at? Nigga, what I do to the nigga? Man, I'm in the city. Bet. Meet me at the private parking lot, bitch. Bring all your soldiers and we finna whatever, but something happened. And I drove them.
That nigga stupid, man.
Man, bad. Call money, bro. So what is fuck me? You thought, bro, all I'm saying, I don't want to be in tour with these niggas. These niggas this, these niggas. After he got through hollering, I looked at my phone. I said, nigga, if you don't get
My fault, guys. I know I lost everybody. No, I done lost everybody. That be inside the whole. That be inside the whole damn thing just there. My bad. My bad, gang. That was my fault. That be inside the whole thing. Man, for this crazy, boy. They got them for this shit. Bet. That nigga for this shit. Bet, nigga. Pull up. We ready right now. Right now as we speak, nigga. I'm ready right now. I got enough for this, boy. That nigga hell, boy. That boy hell, boy. Hold on. Let me see something right quick. That be hell, man. What's up, Toya? What you got going, gang? My fault. What you got going, Toya?
Hey, Big Boogie saw me. I had a promoter with Big Boogie on the show. He asked me, would I do a show with Big Boogie? Ain't a pig before. I bet, what you want? I told him 17.5. I bet, mama called Boogie, mama let him know. Bro, just send me the cake. Just send me the deposit, bro. I ain't trying to do all that me debating and back and forth with you. Send the bacon. I'm gonna put it on the calendar. The man called me back literally an hour later. My brother was right there, peso right there. Guess what he said? Man, I called Boogie and told Boogie I was finna put you on the flyer, man, and that I was finna put you on the show. Man, he told me that if I put you on the show, man, he gonna send my deposit back. I said, oh, goddamn, man, goddamn nigga. Oh, you won't hate on me and you don't want to let me get no money? The booty shaking nigga still won't let me get no, you don't want me to get no money either. Damn, buddy. Goddamn, buddy. So I just, it is what it is. I have learned to accept the things that I cannot change. Sweetie dee is all right. Sweetie dee. Oh yeah. It's all right. And Big Boogie soft too. I had a promoter with Big Boogie on the show.
But they got there for that's food, bro. He ain't got no business eating that. He ain't had no business eating that now. The Ritz cracker with the noodle like that. You got cereal with the milk. That nigga had some Ritz crackers in that bitch. That bitch had some Ritz crackers in that bitch. But they can't work with finesse, but they can't work with finesse, but the bitch had the Ritz crackers in that bitch with it. Boy, that got over there had the Ritz crackers in that bitch with it, boy. Stop it. Hey, boy, y'all can't mess with finesse, boy. But they had the Ritz crackers in that bitch, boy. That boy had the Ritz crackers in that bitch with it. You can't mess with finesse. You cannot mess with finesse, boy. For real, boy. They can't mess with finesse, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, they can't mess with them, gang. Shout out for them, man. For real. Hold up. Where my boy Ace at? Shout out my nigga Younger Ace. I'm finna get ready to get up out of here though, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Down here with almost probably 4 hours. I'll probably been on here 4 hours, probably. know I probably be on about 4 hours. I thought that nigga Ace, boy. I thought that nigga Ace. That nigga Ace be going hard. Yeah, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here in a minute. About to get ready to get up out of here in a minute, gang. Know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm talking about? It's been good. Been a good screen, though. I ain't gonna cap. Man, we had a good screen this morning. I appreciate everybody that came through and showed love. They hit the like button, came through and hung out with the Savage. I appreciate all y'all, gang. I'm gonna be real with y'all, gang. I appreciate y'all, gang. Appreciate everybody, bro. Shout out my nigga Ace.
Okay, I wasn't even supposed to play that. Oh my gosh. The way these fuck niggas move like they forgot or something. Like I ain't come from bustin' head, nigga, call my bluff. You a bitch in real life, stop all that acting tough. Fuck it, I'm getting to the money, I ain't come to bullshit. Oh, but I thought I was dissing, weird if the shoe fit. Fuck it, so many dead presidents paid out for big hits. I really went from having it to having none at all. I really went from having friends to having none at all. Make my moves on my own, please don't try to rush me. Throwing the greatest out my shit, I told them bitches not on rush me. Dirty bitches know I got a wife and
Get up out of here. We finna get up out of here. I'm finna get up out of here, gang. We finna get up out of here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button, gang. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're gonna keep doing these lives like this. We're gonna keep going up. We're gonna keep going up on the channel. Hit the like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I be back. We out up out of here, gang. We out up out of here, gang. Salute, gang. Shout out that nigga Ace, man. Salute, gang. Oh, that's unreleased, by the way. Salute, gang. I'm out of this bitch. Salute, gang. W squared. I'm guessing, gang.